else and really catch him off guard. As we got Tyler.
Game number one just started.
The off-spawn fight. It happened this quick. Tyler
get you guys
with
in
the
here.
First drop onto Resi. Paper takes a 1v1 against Chance.
This is heat number 3. We have some big names. Big names in this heat. Clix versus Peterbot is obviously the biggest rivalry, but there's a lot of other big names in here.
From the side, I like the angles that they're playing. However, they're not quite finding success.
Let's see if there's any drama that goes down today.
Too much time to initiate, and both sides have kind of gone the distance.
Spooky Eilish with the 2 months. Thank you so much.
Material counts. MVP ends up turning things around, and that's what I'm talking about. Take a little too long to initiate, and now it comes down to 50-50.
Damn.
And MVP just has the better loadout.
Yeah,
thank you, Spooky. Appreciate you.
Right out of the gates, and this is one of those drops where you can 50-50, but there's chest on
Bubba with the 88 months. Thank you. And Caden dropped $10 in the YouTube chat. Let's get Vasey.
Capitalize on any mistakes. You see Aiden and Waffle trying to hide. They see the team go into the bush. Quickly fires that shot in. No big damage going off just yet, but they do have some.
Remember, guys, any person who wins a game in these 5 games that they're going to play, any duo that wins automatically qualifies to the grand finals. However, if you qualify, you can't play any more games in the heats. So I've noticed some teams in the heats, if they're doing really well, they'll intentionally not win a game so they can get more practice, because they know they're going to make top 10. On top of that, the top 10 teams also qualify. So it's the 5 teams that win, and then the top 10 teams as well. Clix is not already qualified. No, he's trying to qualify right here.
This is literally exactly what you were talking about. The team landing just above Squibbly Shores.
Of course, Pollo and Peterbot already cleaning up.
Their second elimination.
Noah W Plays is in here. Oliver OG's in here. Clix is in here. Peterbot's in here.
To contest them head on, it's another to laying near them. And if you stick around for too long,
who are we rooting for? I definitely want to see Clix do well.
Everyone in their vicinity is a part of their strategy. You know, like they'll eventually.
I want to see him qual.
Of
course.
You got to be prepared for that every single game, and you know, if you're not prepared, well, you'll learn a lesson here today.
You know, I noticed Clix is not streaming the heat.
They were pretty much going head.
He's not streaming. He's allowed to stream if he wants to, but he's not. And honestly, like, I think Clix has streamed enough tournaments. I think if he decides this tourney not to stream, it's probably not a bad idea. He needs to lock in.
Hey, we can't keep going throughout the course of the game with the loadout, with what we have. We have to fight for it a little bit more. Maybe that'll be the case.
Luis, I met so many people. I meet so many people here in Austin, so I don't know if I remember you, but I believe you.
Here at their actual POI, and depending on where the zone goes, that's where they have that rift over towards their west.
Slow Mofio, 25 months. You should always do a watch party for FNCS. We love your commentary. I mean, I'm definitely going to be doing a watch party for this FNCS. I know I missed a lot of the heats, but I had to catch this one for sure. I'll be watching the last chance qualifiers as well as the actual grand finals. Mill Snaps, thank you for the prime sub. Will I come to the UK anytime soon? I kind of want to visit the UK. I don't know when, but I definitely do.
Just meeting here for a bit on the edge of the storm. Bold move by Power there to just move in the open. It's tagged a couple times.
Power Penta, they kind of land.
Dude, Peterbot and Pollo are just pushing everybody. They're W King in the heats.
They don't want to fight, so they immediately go north. But
look at Peter.
Pollo continuously on the hunt, and you said it early. It's just all the teams around their drop. They just went ahead and play into their reputation and just pushing and keying anybody close by, whether it's at their POI or not. As a whole team up above.
I feel like it's just so not smart to land near Peterbot, but Pollo just got knocked.
Logan gets the elimination.
Logan bot.
Full HP 2v1 against Peterbot on the other side, and now he's making that decision. It's time to shockwave off. They built so high up that you're gonna have to use a lot of resources.
Oh my God.
To maintain that fight, but luckily for Pete, even a third-party shots come in to try to cause a little bit of a distraction.
Thank you, Mario Post. I appreciate you.
Let's watch that back one more time for Logan. See that little cleanup there.
Pollo goes down,
Just had a
chat.
bit more
Uh-oh.
controlled fire. They might have been able to take Peterbot out after the shockwave. So we'll see how things end up playing out right there. Meanwhile, Zune and Noisy here. Back on over to the Sandy.
Sypher, are you reading chat? I am reading chat. Actually, I'll be right back. I feel like my face is a little... I didn't moisturize enough. I feel a little dry. One sec.
Just watching this fight kind of go down. I'm not sure how I like Noisy all in the mix right here with Zune and his teammate not quite there to back him up. So this is very, very risky, almost giving away this clean fight.
Yeah, Power just got approached from both sides. Noisy cleans that one up. And this is where I kind of have me scratching my head because Noisy, Zune, they were contested by this team at Sandy Strip. We saw Power and Penta go north, get a couple of surge tags, then come back to Sandy. So it's an interesting decision to fight afterwards instead of on the off-spawn fight. But sometimes that's just the name of the game. With the zone pulling in this direction, though, Penta's going to have no choice but to continue to move up towards the north out of zone and hopefully get the revive. But Peterbot gets the reboot onto Pollo, goes down to Logan, and now it just looks like Logan has already eliminated Pollo before. He's eliminated Peterbot. This might be the counter because now Pollo's dropped down to 6 HP and they are fully eliminated out of game one.
That's crazy. That's a huge upset right now. You know, I was talking about the momentum being on the side of possibly the Peterbots and the Pollos to go ahead and pop off and then play spoiler for others. However, it's Logan and Mike who are leaning right into that story right now. And look who's happy.
Higgs and Clix are at Squibbly Shores. How'd they get over there? They probably saw Pollo went down. Peterbot down. Peterbot down.
Just right there, Logan Bot.
Logan Bot, he's the new GOAT. He's the new GOAT. Look at this.
Full confidence over Pollo. Just destroying the builds with the Thunder, landing the shot.
Watch out.
That is just absolute madness. But it just
we need to get typical gamer in here.
Everyone is right from EU to NA and all the regions in between. This might be the season for the up and comers.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, Logan just played that exceptionally well. He looked perfect almost in the fight, very textbook, and you know, most importantly, he hits the shots that matter the most.
You gotta be careful. It's only four more games for Peterbot and Pollo.
Hopefully it's not the best, right? If they want to make it the finals,
they have to win a game
that level of pressure and consistency
or get top 10.
And what I notice here is we see Clix and Higgs just outside of...
Why doesn't Zen play in FNCS? Oh, you missed it. Zen actually qualified for the grand finals with Bucky in game 1 of heat number 1. So Zen will be playing in his first ever grand finals FNCS. Can you believe that? He's such a mechanically sound player. He's one of the best mechanical players in the world. But he hasn't qualified for grand finals FNCS until this grand finals. Clix and Peterbot have not qualified yet, but I'm assuming both of them will qualify today. Oh, this guy's he's cooked. Never mind, he's not.
Maybe that's a part of it. Crash course them, see if they can send them down to the LCQ, or just make it difficult. Put the pressure on them. So if they can keep that up, I mean.
Yo, 100 T Frankie the 2 pounds. W Logan. Pete's too cocky for me. Team Clix. All right, all right.
If you want to be on the consistency leaderboard.
Who we got, chat? Team Clix or Team Peterbot today?
Who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough, but you can see Sandy Strip.
Right now, okay, so guys, the way the heats work, let me explain it to you if you don't know. These teams qualified for heats, okay?
Maybe a couple chests here and there, and depending on what that is, you do see the gauntlet.
The way it's gonna work, it's like top 150 teams who qualified for heats. And they're split up into 3 different heats. Okay, this is 50-50-50. They're playing 5 games per heat. So they divided them up into 3 different groups. They're playing 5 games per group. If you win a game in heats, you qualify for the grand finals. Okay, if you win a game in heats, you qualify for the grand finals. If you don't win a game, but you get top 10 based off of placements, you also qualify for the grand finals. So from each heat, there's going to be 15 teams that qualify for the grand finals. This is heat number 3. So there's already 30 teams that qualified over the last 2 days. Today, there's going to be 15 more teams that qualify. That leaves 5 spots remaining. The last 5 teams will be determined during the last chance qualifiers, which I believe happen next week. Last chance qualifiers. It's a 2-round qualifier system. First, it's opens for anybody who's played in the divisional tournament. Okay. And then the top 50 teams move on to round 2 in the last chance qualifiers. And round 2 is only 5 games. Each game, whoever wins qualifies. So after 5 games of last chance qualifiers, those will be the last 5 teams, and then you'll have 50 teams for the grand finals, totaling 100 players. I know it's a little bit confusing. There's a lot of moving parts, but hopefully that made sense. The last chance qualifiers is actually tomorrow. Oh, is it tomorrow? That's perfect because I'm going to LA on Tuesday. So I get to watch it tomorrow before my trip.
Just about safe right now, so pretty strong positioning here to play the gatekeepers of the Edge of Storm right now.
The finals is on Tuesday? Is the finals really on Tuesday?
Especially positioned up here. I think they each had about 20,000 damage.
Oh, for the last chance qualifiers. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way the grand finals is on Tuesday. All right, so I might not be able to watch the last chance qualifiers. However, I'll definitely try to do a video about it to recap the teams that qualified. But I'll be back by next weekend to watch the grand finals.
Centering up just outside of Sandy Strip. They quickly make their rotation back, and that's going to be the important thing with the zone tossing and turning.
What about Canada?
To pick and choose their rotations.
Canada didn't qualify for heats, right?
Everybody else from the south is going to get stacked on that edge of the zone.
Yeah, and they have
He went to West and qualified?
I'd say
Gotcha.
setup going on right now. A couple Fullberry biz miss as well. Just to play
Who's he playing with on West?
Big heals, splashes. They're situated very well. Make some big plays here. Come the end game.
Victor V. Okay, that's a solid duo. I mean, shit, that's a good enough duo to potentially win on West. Like get another FNCS win under his belt.
You already have those teams that are positioned on top of the tunnel where they're at now, but there's going to be other teams.
Is Victor an FNCS champion? I don't think he is. He's only 13.
That could be a good chance for them to get damage there, but they're just not waiting for that to come through. They're 11 below the actual threshold, so they try to put some pressure onto Snappy momentarily. Basically full built in those hard materials, so not able to bleed any of those shots through, so they're constantly.
He's come third, gotcha.
And right now it's only 22 below, so there is no reason for them to get desperate.
I feel bad for Arc on West.
Tag right there. It's at least keeping him in the game. You can see it's just teetered.
Still confused about the details as to like why he got banned.
Whoever their immediate surge competition was is.
Yo, no drog with the prime sub. Stop motion get to the sub. Lovely with the prime. It's Squire 33 months. Thank you. Honestly, it's kind of.
Their options are not too good. You have a duo.
I think it's like more like an underage thing, like when you make an account when you're under 13. If you, because it's very strict laws about that. I remember my brother Junior. He made his Twitch account when he was like 12, and then Twitch found out he made his account when he was 12. When he was like 17 or 18 or 17, and then he got permanently banned on Twitch. He lost all his followers, and then he had to make a new Twitch account. Because like if you create your account when you're younger than 13, there's a lot of like internet laws that like make that account like invalid. The south side of the zone become more and more stacked. You even see where the drop is at. If you look at the right side of the actual minimap, that is a little bit of a 7 teams didn't get into this game. Oh, that's not good. Game 1 isn't counting. Oh, did you guys hear about that Oceania team that they won game 1? First of all, people say I say won weird. I say won like won. This is how I always say it, but apparently you're supposed to say won. They won game 1. They won game 1. I don't know. I like to say won. All right, I say it the way I say it. They won game 1.
Appreciate you guys. I'm sure you guys have observed some of the duos did not make it into that game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pause this.
What is this? Peterbot and Pollo are getting bailed out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. They died off spawn. They're getting bailed out. Game 1 does not count. What the hell? They've got plot armor. Poor Logan bot. I'd be pissed if I was Logan bot. He just had a generational game one. Okay, so on Oceania, there was a team that won game one. And then game one didn't count. But that team couldn't play anymore. Because when you win a game in the heats, you're automatically qualified and you can't queue into more games. So that team missed game 2 and game 3. And then they didn't qualify because they only had 2 games to play. Or some shit like that. Wait. Your FNC your Pro-Am duo Moxie can't play the tourney because Reet played his heat on her PC yesterday. Actually, are they going to fix that for her? That's crazy. Yeah, 14 players didn't like make it into this game. Like the match started without them. So they're resetting this game completely. So there's like an 8-minute intermission while they fix this. Is there some highlights I can watch from like the heats? Recap what's going on. You haven't missed anything. Game 1 started, but 7 duos did not get to queue into the game. So they're canceling game 1 and they're restarting it. So you did not miss anything. Why didn't they do it earlier? They really should have done it like immediately. Like they should have noticed immediately that there was 14 players missing and they should have just been like, all right guys, this game does not count. Unless they did inform the players, but they just let it play out a little bit so that they can set everything up, you know? Dylan, I don't think a lot of players are streaming. Like, even Clix isn't streaming. He usually streams. What is this song? Is it copyright free? It sounds copyright free because it sounds terrible. Okay, I shouldn't hate. I can't do better. Did Clix kill Peter off spawn? No. Some other duo that Peterbot and Poyo were pushing killed Peterbot. It was Logan bot. I know Clix is not going to stream this FNCS. I don't think. I think he's locking in. He's gonna go for his first FNCS win and not stream. If he gets an FNCS win the first time he doesn't stream it, that's just gonna prove that he should have more than like more FNCS wins, you know. I do think streaming the tournaments is very lucrative. It makes a lot of money. It's helped Clix become the most popular or one of the most popular competitive players. Like between him and Peterbot, like they're the top two. But it's also probably cost him placements and tournament wins. It's just like it's just the price you got to pay. Has Peterbot streamed an FNCS win? No, I don't think Peterbot streams his FNCS wins. Clix can't queue? What do you mean he can't queue? Oh, since they won that game? They won game number 1? Oh my god. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix that for him. They kind of screwed over some. Oh, did you see that duo that eliminated themselves in the qualifiers? What the hell just happened? With the door? The garage door killed both of them. Hold on, let me find it. Anyone have a clip of that from EU? Let me see. I think. Trying to find it. Did somebody link it in the chat? Oh. Look at this. These guys rotate. Just quiet. They didn't say anything. Dude just like saw the red button and freaking swung. And they're both right next to each other. What is my teammate doing in Beats? Oh my god. That definitely cost them. Wait, why did Reet edit out Cooper?
Who is it? Oh. All right. Who is it? Oh. Okay.
He's trying.
Okay. Definitely not Cope. Oh man, what unlucky. Oh no, bro. I'm so sorry, man.
Wait, why'd he do that?
He said that's screwed.
Yo, that is weird. The worst part is he then tried to miss
He
bomb
walks
himself.
over there, double it, it's missed.
All right. Who is it?
They qualified, right? They want more practice? Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. That's funny. That makes sense. Did they add more time to this, or am I tripping? They added more time. Clix and Higgs leak an infinite heals tech at Agers and Rituals drop spot.
Look at your health. What? Come here. What? All right. Are you ready to emote? 3, 2, 1. Look at your health.
What?
Alright, now go again, go again, go again.
Wait, this heals you?
Yeah, go again. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
This heals you in zone?
Yes, bro.
Do you guys know about that?
Come here, come here, come here, come here, come
Do you guys know about that? That's crazy. Somerset just full shit on 20 grand players and tokens.
Don't like normally do this stuff.
Damn, son.
Whoever that was just got fucking pissed on. Oh my god.
She's getting her get back for the Cypher Showdown. A random just 1v2 Peterbot and Pollo game 1 of heats. Oh, so this Logan bot guy 1v2'd them. His teammate was down.
No, this is embarrassing.
195?
Lucky shot. Lucky shot. 195.
That's crazy. That's a crazy shot.
No, this is embarrassment. This lucky shot. Lucky shot. 195.
Okay, it's funny that Vaxity's saying lucky shot, but if Peterbot hit that shot, he'd be like, oh my god, he's the greatest.
I just hear that the old school fans on it, just right there, Logan Bot taking a page out.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This Logan Bot kid. Who is this kid?
Full confidence.
Nah, Logan Bot, we need to keep an eye on him. Even SypherPK is sick of Peterbot. Wait, how am I getting posted already? Peterbot and Pollo are getting bailed out. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear. What is this? Peterbot and Pollo are getting bailed out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. They died off spawn. They're getting bailed out. Game 1 does not count.
What did Clix tweet? Let's see. Fix ASAP now. I can't queue because I won. Please fix game 2 is starting. They got to fix it. Peterbot made a boss call. Damn. They should have not stayed in game 1. Oni Zach, 18 months. Good to see. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I know Sunday's a really terrible day for you because Chick-fil-A is closed. Vire with the 21 months. No Drog with a Prime. Stop motion gets it up to Plugsy. Lovely with the Prime sub. Frankie with the 2 pounds. Why does streaming make it harder? Split focus. If you're streaming a tournament, you obviously, your chat can get into your head. You're thinking about how you sound, how you look. Your focus is distracted, but then also you put a target on your head. Your strategies are leaked to your opponents. People can stream snipe. Even if you have a delay, they can still get information about what's going on with your match. So yeah, I mean, pretty much a disadvantage to be streaming. One minute till we're back in the action. I wonder if they added an extra delay because of the Clix not being able to join. They added an extra minute. song's growing on me. Am I thinking about returning to Marvel Rivals? I think once FNCS ends, there's gonna be a little bit of downtime between this season and the next season, so definitely be some time to do some variety. Check Faxity. He's gonna call with Peterbot.
Wait, chill. This counts, guys. This counts supposedly.
Put that down.
Stay on God.
Wait, no, he's saying I'm trolling. He's saying I'm trolling.
Who said that?
Clix. Okay, never mind. Wait, Clix for real? What, like...
Bro, chill.
Only count if they show it on the broadcast. So
I mean, I don't know, bro. Only one team didn't get in. Surely they didn't restart for one
You know,
team.
Moxie got in, right, Mo? Moxie got in.
Hey, everyone
Moxie's
got
in, covered?
I don't know who didn't get
Oh,
in.
nice.
in fact, she just couldn't stream because she had to get off Reed setup. You know, like her stream was on his PC.
Yeah.
Wait, did I hear someone crouching? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's me, bitch. We in here.
I'm just trying to make sure Fortnite...
Wait. Why is Peterbot and Pollo at Wonky Land?
I have the stream open. I'll let you know.
Okay,
Hello?
I just want to make sure it counts. If it counts, I need them. We need
Let
to
me get it.
Yeah, I'll be
focus.
watching. I'll let him know.
Nemesis.
Hey,
Alright.
I don't know.
What's up, Mo?
Do we take over this POI then? Let's see how we like it.
Because
Bro.
Clix didn't get in?
Hey, bro, we're on
We already
time.
did.
Yeah.
First time, game one.
I thought Clix was in our heat.
Hey, get comfortable.
Yo,
Get comfortable, boys. Let's see how
yeah.
we're feeling
Hold
here.
on.
We'll make our base on the
Yeah,
wheel.
it doesn't come out. They changed the timer to 15 minutes.
Wait, Pollo, if you want, hold on, Pollo, test the wheel real quick. Let's see how it works.
Dude, what if
Test the wheel real quick.
Wait, come here.
Like on the
Coming?
broadcast, like it says 15 minutes for like.
Fly
If they don't
How much gold
restart, I'm
do you
gonna
got?
touch your
Wait, you
sugar
got it.
tea.
So
You
like
have
that
a,
means like.
you have a-
What?
Yeah, I do. How much gold do you got?
600,
This game definitely.
600.
There's no way this game
Okay,
counts.
hold on. I need a little bit more.
I haven't watched Boruto. I mean, I've watched a couple
Yeah,
episodes in like the movie, but I haven't
This
watched more than
game
that.
definitely
Should be-
doesn't count.
We should try to key Sandy, you know? Is that not a good angle?
Nah, we could try it.
Well,
I'll
we can
practice
actually
one,
key
though.
anywhere.
Hey,
Yo, hurry up, bro.
hey, what would Dumb and Dumber do, boys?
No, let me
We'll
just go
probably sit and
check.
storm the whole game.
Yo. Actually?
Hey. Man, I
Alright, let's
swear,
have some
Raz
fun
coaches
while I
this
kick it
POI
down.
way better than
Wait,
some
we don't
other
have a med
people.
bomb?
Yeah, I need 50 gold. I need 50 gold.
Raz, you're godly coaching this POI.
I'm 750.
Swear. Fucking way better.
Would
than
ever
some
watch
other
One Piece? Yeah, when I have like a lot more free time and I'm retired, I'll watch One Piece.
Actually, here, just take my. I
Hey,
already
just-
have a
hey,
Pokemon.
No, Clix didn't get eliminated early. He didn't even get into this game.
Keep moving, watch him join the call.
Look at my loot, Mo. Do you have a bomb?
Yeah,
Yo,
actually.
what? Wait, you didn't farm. How do you have mats?
Brother. Oh, the game, brother.
Alright, where we
The game.
going? Where we going?
Wait, you're telling me
Let's
the
go here,
game
down.
gives you mats?
Ready?
Okay.
Go on zone.
You have a
Yeah, give me
shockwave?
444.
Go yourself,
Yeah,
okay?
go.
Oh, this is not gonna work. If it works, it's an exploit. This is about nah.
Okay, let's see.
I'm literally exploiting.
Shit.
What?
What
Oh my
the
god, what a
No,
rotate.
No, that doesn't belong.
Hold
No,
on.
no.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on. Protect
no.
everyone. No,
Hold
it's right
on,
here, by the way.
I
Right
messed
here,
it up.
right here.
Messed it up. Hold
Right
on.
here.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Right here. Where are they at? I
Give me
saw
a second. Give me a
visuals.
second.
Bro's just king. Oh my god, Peter.
Oh my
What's up,
god.
bitch?
Oh
What's
my
up?
god.
Dude,
This kid's on me.
how is he doing that to professional players?
Who's
Just
that?
Pickaxe.
Pen,
Pen, what's up?
N pen
What's up,
dead.
Pen?
Yo.
What's up? Welcome to Donkey Land, boys.
Yeah.
The confidence from Peterbot, man. The confidence.
Funny, bro. Oh my god.
What are they doing on the main broadcast? Did they add more
I
time?
hope.
It does. It
No,
does.
it doesn't.
Hey, I think we go back. Do the wheel again. No, we have
Wow.
gold.
Do you have
Go,
a
go,
bomb?
go, go, go.
I don't have bombs.
Yeah, they added like 12 more minutes on the main broadcast, chat.
Wait, the wheel? What do you mean? The wheel?
We
It does.
buy?
You can,
Wait,
you
no,
could
the
abuse
helmet.
it
Did you
non-stop?
check the
Wait,
vending?
Wait, I'm not gonna lie.
Is this a YouTube only stream? No, I'm live
I
on
really think this should stay.
3 different platforms right now.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah,
well,
Mo. Yeah, Mo. What do you think?
Wait, are you guys abusing it non-stop? I don't think that's guys. You
That's
shouldn't
what's
do
up,
that. That
Omega.
seems like an
That's
exploit.
against the terms,
No.
no?
I don't care if
Exploit.
it's against the terms. I've seen my favorite pro do it.
Favorite pro. Was that Cody Conrad? Favorite pro? This is bullshit.
All right, where's
Dude,
the next
Peterbot
one?
is such a character, man.
It's
But
He's like truly like a
Chill,
character.
find a bomb.
Yo, I just got a text from Epic Games. Real shit.
okay.
It said, please say that we're voting both games on your stream. So yeah, they actually are.
Oh, no!
Both games are being voted.
No!
Oh god.
Time to get froggy, Pete.
Whoever's in this game needs to make sure they don't win.
Chug jug.
Because if they win this game, it's gonna be a.
What the fuck?
I mean, one duo has to win.
Get a chug jug
Because
from
even if they
there? I
all
did not
leave
know that.
even if they all leave right now, one duo gets the win, and then they're gonna be unable to queue into the next game.
This is not right, man. I'm not gonna lie, we might have to go. I don't have a bomb, dude.
I don't either.
Go to the thingy.
All right, both games are avoided, chat. So this is content, okay? This is content. This is not actual heats. There will be a solution soon. Be patient, chill out, vibe out, enjoy this wheel over here that's busted. And let's see how it looks, boys.
They have to restart the whole tournament.
One time. Give us bombs.
Give us some bombs, bro. I'm trying to use my helmet.
Oh, they're listening on 0 delay. They're sitting in the codes. Come on, man.
Yeah, Chad, they just need a bit more time to fix
The bombs
and
or
void
not?
the game so they can
Oh my
start.
God.
Oh my god, buy like 20 of them.
Who should we keep? Who should we keep? Booga, wait! Med bombs,
Coming
they
back,
don't belong in
coming
the
back,
game. This
coming
is
back.
insane.
Hold on,
Did
That
you
bomb
hold
should
on.
not be in the game.
Wait,
bro.
Red, do you have any of the head game
Hold on.
on? Were you watching?
What is going on?
Which one should we do?
You should do the one to boot.
How do you feel about Clix and Peterbot being in the same heat?
Actually,
I mean,
You can't get that far.
low-key, that's
I
cinema.
don't think we can.
You
Let me
sure,
see
bro?
it. Let
Do you
me
think it was
test
on? Do you think they did that on purpose for ratings?
Wait, boy, you know how to do it? Like,
Did they rig the heats for ratings?
That should be illegal if you can get that far.
Let's go to lethal, Playo. You down?
Down.
Let's go to lethal labs.
Hey,
Lethal labs.
Yo, I
Hey.
can't pick up this med kit.
Hey, are we
Come on.
for real Key and Booga or
Hold
no?
on, I'm coming. Hold on.
Yo, Kiki, thanks so much for the night star. Appreciate you.
Come
I
here.
got the
He's
angle
gonna
and more.
join
Go
tweak
ahead.
it
Bro.
out. Hey,
Hold on.
mods, if you guys can pin it, do me a favor. Epic or something
Alright.
along the lines that
I'll go
the two
alone, okay?
games are
You
voided.
see the
small
Okay,
ice?
so
They're
go to
working
the
on a
bottom.
quick
Yeah, go by
fix.
the wall.
Let that be known, please. Everyone, I'm happy you guys are having fun here hanging out. It will be fixed soon. Just be patient and we'll
Bro,
get
I
the
keep
heats
hitting
going.
the wheel, bro.
Hey, you better not mess this
No,
up.
man, I messed it up, bro.
Damn.
Fuck, bro, we don't landed there. Do I have to go
Doesn't
back?
matter,
I have to
bro.
go
Look
back.
where
I
I
have to
am.
go back.
No, chill.
Whoa,
Just
whoa,
fun, man.
whoa, what?
Wait, it's padded.
Whoa, what? How are you up there?
Nice. That's perfect. Yo, Trixie, appreciate the 4 months, bro.
Alright.
The wheel's so broken.
There's
Where's
people in this
Ginger?
game,
Where's
Pete.
Ginger?
I mean, it's pretty powerful, but like,
Hold on.
Kids on the
Zoe!
vending. Kids
I don't think
on
it's
the
that broken. I mean, like, it's
I think
it's
Zoe.
Yeah.
Yo, who-
broken's like a bit.
Oh,
oh.
might want to leave that kid alone.
Anybody can use it.
Logan bought up.
Anybody can use the wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Logan bot. Oh man.
That kid's
Why is
crazy.
it
No, real
85
Dumb and
live?
Dumber. Yo, appreciate the 500
Because
bits,
Res,
bro.
nobody knows it doesn't count. There's 98 in.
Yeah, guys. They're restarting
That's what I'm
both
saying,
games.
you
Like,
can't, everyone's be scared.
none of these games have counted so far.
Did we drop a 20?
Yeah. You wanna hit the
I'm
teleporter?
dying at my first fight, bro.
You wanna hit the teleporter?
Wait, guys.
Um,
Whatever you do, don't win the game.
yeah, obviously.
Wait, how does that work? Maybe everyone has to back out.
Nah, I'm good. I'm
Somebody
gonna
has
play
to
this
win
one
the
out, I
game,
think.
bro. That's
Wait,
Somebody
someone
has
else?
to win.
I'm liking this game right here.
Bro, someone else is gonna get bugged, no?
Yeah.
That'll
Send
be
the
fine.
teleporter, Poe.
They're not gonna start this until it's fixed, I swear.
Does anyone know the timer for the next game? Like, does Clix know when it
What's
works?
up? Come here, bro.
Does it show
let me
for
try
him
this,
yet,
let
or
me
no?
try this.
They hit me, said they're working on a quick fix. I wasn't lying when I said they texted me. Like, actually.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, like, you know, like, he has to back out if, like, the
Come here,
game's
quick,
starting soon,
wait.
you know?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're good. We're good.
Oh, dude. Where's Boogat? What's up, Booga? We're at your PY now. This shot right. Let's hit the teleport one more time.
22 minutes left till next game. They added a 22-minute time. What's
Oh,
good,
yeah.
chat?
22 minutes. Oh my god.
2, 1, go.
Bro, facts, this is
Imagine
low-key
facts.
better, I'm not gonna lie.
I know, I did bait you.
Oh yeah, 22
This
minutes.
cannot be
This
better.
is this is like the most stressful game.
This is so laggy.
When
I
you're
can't
like
even
a
edit.
newcomer, and they're doing 7 and they don't even know till the
Whoa,
end.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Like
whoa.
everyone is just gonna be full
You're
stressed.
not
Oh.
going through that, bro.
How do we get out of here?
Bad.
Thanks, this heat
Hold
couldn't
on,
be
we hit
better,
it
bro.
again?
Pete versus Clix, and we got a Pete warm-up game.
Pete
Yeah,
warm-up game.
exactly.
Took their POI for one.
And Clix won the game that didn't count, just to make the storyline better.
Yeah. Real shit, bro. Yeah, I'm already
They're hiding on the
loving
wall.
this.
They're hiding on the wall. They're hiding on the wall.
Handle business.
Fun. Break out. I'm trying to get out.
Pete's
Hello?
Are you 0?
Hello? Hello?
Damn,
Hold the wall
chat.
for him. Hold the wall for him.
You guys are
Hold the wall,
cooking.
hold the wall, hold the wall. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Chill.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Nice.
Get out, get out. Wait, they're trapped. Wait, they're trapped in there.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They're not.
Watch your back. I heard someone lurking.
god! What? That's their wall?
Give him the med
Need
bomb.
heals, need heals.
Med bomb under the ramp. Oh my god, bro.
It's on the other side.
I can't pick it up. I
Drop
can't pick
the
it up.
mats.
I can't pick it up. I can't.
Mats. Give him all the mats.
300 metal. Need damage.
Oh, he was gonna 1v2.
Please, guys. This game counts. Everything's on the line.
This game does not count.
Some damage, bro.
Far left.
Trying, bro.
Throw another bomb if you need to.
Why is that duo just playing so passive? This game doesn't count. You guys are literally letting Peterbot get up?
Bob it.
Huh? That's crazy.
Yo,
Is that not crazy?
Welcome to Wonky Land, motherfucker.
Hey, welcome to Wonky, bitch. Hey,
Alright, let's go
whoa.
shotgun kid.
Higgs said
Here,
diamond
shotgun
drones,
kid.
LOL. What you mean?
Dude, it could be me and Courage, and we're not letting Peterbot get up.
I'm landing on a kid. Wait,
Like,
wait,
we will
I'm
let Pollo 1v2 us before we let Peterbot get back up. Are you kidding me?
Bro, you just put us below, man.
Bro, I'm trying to jump in. I'm dead. You have heals?
Oh my god.
No,
Get
no
in,
heals.
solo, bro.
Edit.
Oh, nice, good shit.
Oliver
You have
OG.
heals?
We
Wait.
just griefed his call.
Oliver,
No. Wait, how'd you get so much pizza?
I don't know.
No, I need pizza though. You got?
It's
You go
the
vending though.
pizza man. Here you go.
Go boys. Go
Everyone thinks it matters. No, they know they know this game doesn't count, but
Where's Boog at?
it's still worth it to use it as practice, you know?
He's gonna join the call, tweak it out too.
You didn't
Watch.
pot the pizza. You didn't pot the pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Go to these kids right here.
Hello.
Bro, I
I'm in
can't get
there.
a wall
Bro,
to save
you
my
can't.
life.
Bro, yeah. I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I'm noticing
grab
Peterbot's
the
not getting walls.
No.
Going over below.
Peace.
Oh man.
Dang.
You have to grief them.
Bro's getting in. Bro's getting in. What the hell?
I'm holding the wall. How do they just bleed every bullet?
It's like a ping bug or something, dude.
Damn, bro. You guys
Oh,
shot a
darn.
6-point game, man.
Yeah, that game does not count, by the
Oh,
way.
boys, you guys have 3 games left. Oh.
Bit of a vibe kill though, man. I'll DM you later.
You guys gonna
Oh,
call,
man.
boys? You guys have a lot. Yeah, he better back out, bro. I'm telling you, you don't want to win this game, bro.
Alright, start your game, Pollo.
Yeah, be safe.
Did Clix and Higgs not qual? No, nothing has happened so far, guys.
I think
Literally none of the games that have happened count.
fix for this, though.
There's 5 games still that they have to play for the
They can
heats.
delay it, right? 'Cause LCQ
Clix hasn't qualled. Peterbot hasn't qualled. No one in these heats, no one in today's heat has qualled yet.
Anybody.
No one in today's heat has qualled yet.
Yeah.
In game number 1, 7 teams didn't get in. Okay, so they restarted game number 1. In game number 2, Clix's team didn't get in because they won game number 1. So because they won, like you're not able to queue in after winning because you automatically qualify. But since game number 1 didn't count, you know, it was messy.
Is it?
So now they're restarting the whole tournament. They're restarting the whole tournament. And there is a 17-minute countdown. So it's a little bit of time before we get into it, you know. While we were watching Faxity, he was showing Peterbot's gameplay, which he had access to. But now Peterbot's dead. So we all gotta wait. We gotta wait 17 minutes. And no one's really streaming their POV because everyone's taking it very seriously. Is Aussie watching the replay? But he's watching the replay for the game that doesn't count, right?
Split? Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. 5-5-5, got the pizza. The meds could be better, but it's definitely not the worst. What loot did Noah end up with? She doesn't have any kills, so I think they must have split it. How's Yomzo looking? He realized the prime. Think he did?
Moxie is in heats, yeah.
Roadmap showing the most jam-packed season in years. But Fortnite just revealed the roadmap showing the most jam-packed season in years. But what you don't see are the insane collabs, new modes, and everything else I'll show you today. So we have 2 more acts of Season 2, ending with an epilogue that officially confirms a full live event in June.
Ooh.
Our teaser is the Dark Voyager himself right now, which could mean we get to finally face him after all this time. How do we get to Act 3? Well, right now it's redacted, but take a look at the pattern here. The first one was about the Ice King, the second is about Jules and the Elites, then the epilogue ends up being about the Dark Voyager. That means the third must be another faction, and there's only one group in the story that loves to be redacted, the Imagined Order. Some fans think the next act is the grand reveal of their return, but before we get there, Fortnite's about to drop a crazy amount of new items. Because as the Ice King and Foundation teams earn more rivalry points, they're gonna unlock 6 insane features in BR. There's a new revolver, a super shredder shotgun, but then as the weeks continue, we'll get a new recon scanner too. And we're also gonna get a giant upgrade to the brand new Builder's Barracks POI. That's a total mystery right now. And
Clix won't give me #1, but it didn't count, guys, because 7 teams didn't get in.
Rifle, while the Ice King will give us the glorious return of the Infinity Blade, this time reforged. And the final 2 rewards are really interesting. It looks like we're getting icy wind tunnels to get around the snow biome more easily, plus the Sanctuary POI will be permanently unlocked. And somehow these aren't the biggest updates coming in this video. Now you know how for all of 2026 we've been talking about Fortnite's next big mode, and it was expected to be some kind of extraction shooter like Arc Raiders. Well, we all thought it was scrap when Season 2's new game ended up being Arena's box fight, and it turns out we were wrong. Not only is the extraction shooter real, it was actually a Disney mode this whole time. It is coming out in November.
Extraction shooter.
Characters battling each other, which is honestly the last thing I expected this mode to be. Now, speaking of Disney, the greatest Pixar movie of all time is coming this season.
That could hit.
Ratatouille is in the works, so we don't have that much to go on, but you can pretty much guess what it could be. Either we'll get option #1, a Remy sidekick, which is probably what's gonna happen, or it'd be cool if we get a Linguini skin while Remy sits on his head and controls him. But fans of The Boys have been waiting on a collab for years, and Fortnite might finally be pulling the trigger. We've had rumors about this since the
How they moving though? Okay. Little practice, extra practice game and whatnot. Yo, why does he think this actually counts? I genuinely feel bad. I think he actually thinks it counts. Yo, he's about to be disappointed when this shit don't count. Oh my God.
What do you guys think? If you win the game that obviously doesn't count, are you motivated off of winning, or do you feel like defeated because like it doesn't count? I would be motivated if I won the practice game. I'd be like, dude, we just won the practice game. Like we can actually do it.
Another kill for brothers. Looking good, gentlemen.
I mean, when I say, I mean they probably know that it doesn't count. They're just playing for practice. I think it would suck if they thought it was real and then they realized it didn't count.
Nah. You can't undeafen, bro. Bonnie, you know I can't undeafen, dog. No.
Yo, I'm the Twitter guy. Yo, what's good, Twiz?
Wait, where'd y'all see SypherPK? Is he in here?
We just we're just scrolling through your page.
I didn't see Cypher. Oh no, he got gifted. The big PK, bro.
W. Did I get gifted? Doesn't say I'm.
Oh, is he watching? Did he say? Big Cypher! What's up, baby? Yes, sir. I see you now. Come on, go. Come on, man. That's the go right there, bro.
Yo, I appreciate it, man.
Big PK, man. Let's go, bro. Appreciate you, brother.
It's cool to see Faxity grow with the competitive scene.
I want to undeafen so damn bad to hear his reaction, but like I just know I can't, bro. If you know, you know.
Him and Aussie are like a staple
Imagine if
now
he wins.
for competitive
Yo,
Fortnite.
Yo. Imagine Booga tweets quad grands or some shit. I would love to see him tweet out qualified game number 1 or some shit. Can you imagine? He did that shit.
You guys can't hear him?
Funniest shit ever, bro.
Is the stream not loud enough?
Oh my, 200? Big bugger, baby, big bugger.
I called you on Instagram. I'm not picking up, buddy. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, they're intentionally losing here because they don't want to like.
He knows. Now they know. I think they know now.
No, they just don't want to win because they don't want
to win. That's what it is.
They don't want to get that bug.
Either they just got told now or they're not trying to win.
I don't think it's gonna be an issue if you win because.
They probably knew. They probably knew for sure.
I don't think it's gonna be an issue if you win because they're restarting the whole tourney. 10 minutes. You know what? Might as well just go take a look at the heats earlier. Watch some end games from the EU tourney.
In this position, do you choose to move? Be able to stay strong though.
But this is game number 3.
Not foreign, fighting inside of the low ground, that's for sure. There's Tripburn, a little bit separated now from Hellfire, but he'll have to keep trucking forward. Doesn't really have time to hesitate, has to just look for a
damn, that storm surge
is
brutal.
Just stays sealed out.
Give me a Red Bull, you got like 200.
High ground, starting to get
I got you.
a little bit wacky though. Feared and Kashi trying to see if they can hold it, only 103 above, but this refresh is going to extend things just a little bit further for them. Have a good amount of materials. They could definitely look to build things out, and so many other teams clashing directly underneath them. Scroll is down. It's only Sky left to try and build up as many points as he can for the placement. Granted, they are nestled in a pretty solid position already for the leaderboard. He might even be able to look for the revive here. It's greedy, but it's effective.
No, it's the perfect choice to make, right?
Wait, did Shark not qual?
And in this case, these two being
Shark qualled, right?
Is a scary, scary
He didn't? Oh, he did. Okay, okay. He qualled heat 1.
That might not be too worried about that is,
Alright, I was gonna be like, what the hell? We were hyping him up.
Take height initially here as the moving zones continue. But for how much longer will they keep it with so many different teams in this lobby in position to potentially take it?
But look at Demish and Darm. They used the overdrive grenade.
You've seen all the people that didn't qual yet. There's a lot of big teams that didn't qual.
If they can work through the mid ground, maybe make.
Cypher, can we get the volume of the clips we're watching louder? Like the vids are kind of quiet.
Get caught for a moment.
What about right now? You hear the stream
also
fine?
Just trying to stay fixated in these positions. Sky, Scroll. A bit manic here, but at the same time, they've claimed so much
Twiz,
space.
yeah, I would
It's all
appreciate the
about now
link. Did
just
you tweet it?
Luring players into their position, maybe even setting up for a pre-edit. Don't necessarily need the refresh, but every little bit counts.
Oh shit, the mod got you. Hold on.
Well, the Cyanasa continuing to try and hold their height control. But for Doxy and Sangil, they might have something to say about it. They're looking for
Why
it.
can't I like
They're
do
eager.
stuff on this
Cyanasa
chat? Like, I'm not able to like click on his. Oh, I'm not signed in. Hold on.
Big shots to do it. Pressure being applied below, but they have ran out of hard materials, and that will just make them sitting ducks above. Fredoxy and Sangil, height might be out of the picture for them as Sangil goes down. Fredoxy forced to try and clutch again.
Twiz, let me follow you on Twitter so I can see your posts as well.
He needs the materials. He needs the HP, and it won't quite happen for him.
Just so hectic underneath. The moment that you start to do these layer swaps, the shifts with Demish, Darm, they found frags. That's just going to be another elimination. Solid points. Sure for arm repairs, though. They're the ones that have actually claimed ultimate height. Sky, Scroll, very limited on the builds currently, but 2 is better than 1. That revive paying off dividends already in terms of how much placement points they've been able to secure. Comparison to what the solo circumstance might have looked like, but Sky getting pieced up. Too much pressure. Backside of zone, unfortunately, isn't able to get the knock and the elimination refresh he needs. Siphon, HP, anything works at this stage for him. Only a little bit of Flowberry.
A team got banned, so Vico and Malibuka qualified in Heat 2. They got 16. Ooh, hold on. That's actually huge.
Left as a solo contender too, trying to see if he can keep breaking through on these lower layers. Momsy from behind, everybody just collapsing on top of each other. But Sky, big refresh, still not enough. The Sypher material is just barely gonna keep him hacking a little bit further. Puka underneath. Sky just needs to get the opening shot. Pre-fire has to be
I just followed you back.
Had the opportunity
Twiz.
here. Giras taking out Karama. It might just be Sinet and Giras' game to bring home here. Skyjump and Momsy though, they're looking to be the difference makers. They've only got a couple moments left. A couple builds remain, but it could be enough because Giras has been taken out. Momsy's gonna strike first here. Skyjump and Momsy, they managed to get the job done. And so for France, they could be happy to see Skyjump and Momsy launching themselves on the battle bus for the Major 1 Grand Final.
5 minutes.
On the battle bus for the Major 1 Grand Final.
Would you say Comp is carrying Fortnite at the moment? So no, I don't think Comp is carrying Fortnite. It's actually my opinion is Comp's the only thing that's like, not that it's doing well. It's doing well, but it's like the only thing doing well in terms of content and interests in terms of viewership. But that's not necessarily like a good thing. Like Comp has to do well, but so does casual content and casual viewership. They both have to be doing well.
Clean up.
The last game was good.
Chino and Pablo. Let's
watch this ending right here.
Weapons. They might just find something, eventually opting to give up as the activity.
Dude, the game is 8 years old. Stop crying because your content has slowed down. I mean, I really don't sound like I'm crying. So I don't know if you just have like
some spray,
social deficiency or something. Can't read body language.
Scenes are looking.
I'm just doing commentary about the state of the game.
60 below.
Not even really
Still
complaining.
within striking range. This could be a big moment in getting the elimination onto Katie. That's definitely going to buy.
Yo, Curse, thank you for the 100 bits. Joey with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate you. Ificus with the 23 months. Joey with the 69 months and the 5 gifted. Shout out to Joey. Damn Supreme with the 47 months. Darth Vader with 30 months. Thank you.
I just think that this is so complicated now because only one more pizza slice left to his name. He has to hope that there is an unsuspecting duo.
I really enjoyed the fast-paced storytelling on the Mongo video today. Thank you.
Open up an edit and find a big shot, but he's going to need a refresh.
This lobby is starting to heat up. The pressure is mounting. The door is closing to the major finals. Who will be the final team to crawl through it?
We all got older, so casuals aren't interesting anymore. We're not kids. New kids, I guess, like Roblox more. That's why Comp is doing well.
Hasn't been the most exciting of days for these two.
It's not a bad theory, but I don't think so. I think most players who play Fortnite still don't. Most players don't care about competitive. But maybe most watchers of Fortnite content care about competitive. I don't even know if that's true necessarily. Because like my casual YouTube videos, my casual content on YouTube still does extremely well. Like it still does better than like all competitive videos. And then in general, like Fortnite viewership on YouTube, it's still bigger than most games. It's just not bigger than Roblox and like Minecraft.
This is their only opportunity to really guarantee themselves a position in the Major 1 Grand Finals. But Chino, so much more.
I think what. Oh, look at this shockwave play for height. Holy crap. Demus and Darm.
With the first knock, the elimination needs to happen, but look what's happening up above. Demus, Darm,
I mean, casual viewers are interested in newer content. Oh my god, this Pablo guy's going crazy. And Fortnite has a harder time now, like creating newer experiences, because for 8 years Fortnite has been innovating the game, like adding new forms of mobility, adding new weapons, adding new modes. So for 8 years straight, Fortnite has just been like keeping it fresh, especially compared to other games out there. So it's kind of hard for them to keep things fresh. It's hard. It's harder because of how much they've updated the game and the pacing that people are used to now.
More bodies in the storm, and he will finally go down, but the job is finished. What a performance. We know he can clutch, but he's not the only one in this lobby who's looking for it now. Clubshy and Prax still hold on to height. Demus and Dom wiping through the lobby, and they're gonna hope
Demus dropped like 15.
Clubshy and Prax that they are not standing in their way. Dom goes down. Demus in the storm deep, looking for the early heal off. Prax and Glubshy might have
I'm assuming Demus dies here. He has 12 kills. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was about to go do something stupid. He could have. The other guy was kind of weak. The other guy was kind of weak. All right, here we go. All right, guys, we're back in it. We're back in it.
Fortnite fam, welcome back to the FNCS. We sincerely apologize for that. Ton of things happening, but it looks like they're all resolved. So those first 2 games are void. So it's basically like, hey, we're starting the show for real, like this. This is, you didn't miss anything. You thought you did. If you thought you did, welcome to the show. It's starting right now. Hope you had a great day. We're here to watch some Fortnite. As we kind of get ready to kick things off, we're just making sure everyone's on the battle bus.
Peter said he's keying Clix 5 out of 5 games. No.
Up to speed on who the players will be seeing in the lobby.
No,
let's
he's
bring up
not.
this lobby. Let's just call out a couple duos we'll be seeing here for you. Kelly, why don't you start us off? Who are you looking to see today?
Thanks for throwing me under the battle bus. My goodness, we got Dolzer and
Under the battle bus. I see what you did, Kelly.
at the start of the show, landing in
Spurs or Blazers tonight? Yo, Spurs, bro. Spurs are gonna win.
Ability goes in North American Central, they're lesser known as a duo, but when you look at their performances in the recent
Lakers won yesterday. I'm very happy about that.
This might be one of the duos that we're going to be talking about for quite a while.
We're going to talk about somebody that we have talked about for quite some time, and
I don't follow hockey.
His name at a LAN event, right?
The Lakers and refs, you mean? I don't want to hear it.
It's kind of is going to segue me into the next conversation that I do want to kind of bring up, and it's kind of like the importance of major #1 and this heat, right? Because this heat,
We can't see, you're in the way.
Finals, right? We know how all of this works. You win one of the 5 games today, you go to grand finals.
I'll fix it. Hold on.
10 on the consistency leaderboard, you go to those grand finals. These grand finals feel just a little bit special because this is like this early major 1, but it still leads into a LAN event. So for everybody kind of competing here
Much better.
today, I mean, yeah, some people are trying to make it to their first grand finals. A lot of people are thinking about the bigger picture and extra LAN event this year. So we know what it has done in the past to some of our players.
The game is
like
dead,
making
Unk.
those big names
Damn.
themselves. That's why those
Why did nobody
events
tell
are
me?
so important. So extra stakes on the line, and I think that just makes it so much more exciting, right? That's why everybody's kind of geared up and ready to jump into the competition.
Yeah, there is definitely like a little bit of a different tone to this one, right? It's like,
What's Fortnite's player count looking like?
it's like, all right, you know, major 1. It's
Oh,
like,
hold on.
seriously, but we're kind of
This was bad. There was a few days in a row we didn't hit a million.
Like, you know, we still have a couple more majors. Like, hold on a minute, Zeke. We got a summit.
What happened for this dip to happen? Was it the server issues?
For us. Another duo we kind of highlighted at the beginning of the show earlier was actually Yamzo and
Oh, it looks like we're making that recovery.
What do you think, Kelly?
We had 2 million yesterday.
Tell the viewers if they're just tuning in.
I mean,
2 million 2 days in a row.
The storyline between Josh and Iamzo. One, we're talking about how a lot of these veteran players, in this instance, we're talking about Iamzo, joins up with kind of a newer player.
The power hour
instance,
boost.
We're talking about Josh having, 17 FNCS performances or finals compared to just a handful of them. You kind of have this disparity of, well, if Iamzo is going to be bringing, is he going to have to carry Josh? But then when you look at what they
Bro,
are
this
willing to
run
do
right here
as
from
far as who is the
November
IGL, who is the fragger,
November 2023.
so well. And I talked about it at the start of the show. There was a little bit of concern as
To
far as
like
POI
May
goes with Josh
2024.
and Yamzo, but it seems that they got Frigid Fortress. They're pretty confident there now, and I think that
It
they're
was
going to have
so
an
good.
incredible
It was so
performance in the
good.
grand
And then,
finals.
you know,
That's
even the
right.
next
It's a
year
completely
after was kind of
guarantee,
nice.
everyone. Josh and Yamzo, regardless if it's a victory royale or through consistency, I think
That was
are
OG
gonna
run,
make the
yeah.
grand finals.
OG part 1.
I don't know if we can be tossing about guarantees.
Yeah, those guarantees have gotten some people in trouble as of late. Obviously, this lobby list shows off 25.
Will they do chapter 3 next? I don't know.
The other 25 they're going to be filling out this lobby.
I don't know.
For Heat number 3, and you know, this page is where we got some of those big hitters.
Seems like
that
Epic's
drop
willing to
off
try
that
anything.
we talked about earlier, right? We got Clix and Higgs over on that right side of your screen. Peterbot and Pollo. Very, very excited to kind of jump back into the action. Obviously, you know, games number 1 and 2 they got voided. I feel like the Peterbot fans were a little bit scared after watching that one go down early in that game, but you know, of course, a blessing in disguise for them as we are going to be restarting that game. 5 games left to go for us. 5 games left for Peterbot to go ahead and revamp himself as the best player in the world. A lot of talk in the offseason about being a little distracted, playing other games and all of this, but I can't lie. In sort of like cold fashion, it looks like he's kind of revamped back on the game, playing every
Honestly, Peterbot and Pollo are gonna do so well right now. Like they got 2 bad games out of the way. I mean, the second game there wasn't even really a bad game. They were just WK.
And since we're kind of in this, you know, nebulous state right now, where we're just kind of waiting for the game to start, I love the dialogue that we've seen throughout the last few.
We need you competing again.
Weeks, months, where Peterbot.
I played like a little skin cup the other day, and I actually was like really feeling it.
Able to eliminate everyone. And with Pollo, there's been a big question mark on if he's going to be able to do that. And we've talked about how Pollo is able to kind of complement Peterbot in the sense of he is just kind of staying right next to him. He's able to kind of just like follow him along. But is he going to be able to IGL? And I think Pollo has made incredible strides and growth as far as that goes, or Zeke.
Okay, I like it. Well, you know what? I'm getting word. Games are ready. Again, sincerely apologize for the delay, but it's all good. We got Fortnite, and it starts right now. Casters, over to you.
Let's get it, chat.
In game number 1, Monster, and this is where it really is going to start to get interesting, because even with a couple of mishaps, one of the biggest things that I really look at for players is how does the mental game go? How does it all get held together when things don't necessarily go your way? We saw Peterbot and Pollo go down early, very uncharacteristic like in that game number 1. Now they get a fresh start, another chance at it here, and let's see if they can continue in the stride coming up into this event.
Yeah, there's no deja vu here, guys. We're getting right into the action. We're trying to pick up the pace here. Peterbot, Pollo obviously have somewhat of a blessing in this.
Where are they landing?
Chance, if you will, at this first opportunity here to push through a qual spot.
Oh, they're landing
you know
at the shores, but they're looting this
the competition was serious.
gas
so
station.
Let's give another nod to
Yeah, guys, this is game 1. Game 1. It's like nothing happened.
Continue to do just that here. The dynamics are going to shift for many inside the lobby, though, right? Like, obviously, now everyone's kind of gotten to get the jitters out the way. A little adrenaline gets to kick in now, right, as the days kind of edged on. And you have to imagine that even Boog and Craze here, right? They're fired up right now.
Yep. Kind of been in a similar situation before. You got to wonder, Booga and Craze, you know, they get uncontested. They have a lot of time to theory craft these games as the zone continue to reveal itself rather early, so they know they have a ton of time here in the early game to loot up the south side of Battlewood before they actually have to start making a move elsewhere. And you see Void in the distance, Yemity in the distance as well. And this is where you got to start to be careful, because even 1, 2, the small amount of damage when it comes to Storm Surge plays an impact later on in the game.
Mm-hmm. What did they change about Storm Surge? Does damage that you take now affect your Surge?
Last time, though, you said it, though, right? You saw Smacked and that other team just kind of move off to the side. So
it does?
I'm
Okay.
curious if folks are going to play something a little different here, but jumping in with Tyler and Chance.
Is there like a
lurk play potentially being lined up right now? Oh, they know these enemies are close by.
How does it work? It's net damage now. Gotcha.
This almost seems like they might have been playing.
So it's not worth it to like trade shots.
One of those split contested drops to where you
I mean, I think that's overall smart.
Out of the gate, so you're just kind of taking the scraps on the outside of the POIs. Last time we saw Tyler Chance take aggression to this occasion very, very quickly. They're able to take him down, but just a whole different approach. 90 players still up, and this is just following the trend of the entire weekend so far. Something you know, the history of Fortnite, the game number one, the early portions of a tournament tend to be slower than the rest. They like to feel each other out, see what they can get away with, and then go from there.
So today being a much different
Some players had 3 eliminations and they were still below Surge.
Right? So I think everyone here is probably on their toes, and if anything, that caution.
Is there a limit to how much negative you can go if you take a lot of damage?
It, right? And that first chance. So this is again a new.
What if you just keep getting tagged and you're just healing up?
I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. Some even have almost played their strategy early on.
There's no limit on the negative.
Where we started and where we are today, a little bit of study.
So you could win a fight and be worse off.
This is a draw spot that has been highly contested.
You could win a fight and be worse off. That's crazy.
They seem to have a lot more respect demanded here in the lobby, and I mean, from what I can tell from the loadout, it seems like no one's really giving them too much pressure right now.
Yeah, there's kind of booting up. You talked about them being uncontested. They can't max out their metal at the actual POI itself, so they go to this little building here where they can kind of get the rest of the material that they need. You know, metal, probably the most precious of all the building materials in this game, so you got to make sure you have it ready to go. And they got the zone early on, so again, another team that has a lot of time on their side. Let's jump on board. Perkin and Stone, you see they're kind of in a stalemated situation against Paper and Rezi, and with 90 players still
Clix is uncontested,
right
yeah.
Here,
he's not contested at his
two
POI.
teams ready to kind of fight it out in this situation. You see how many other teams are in the minimap. You hear the noise, you start to look on over, and when you're in an active build fight, that's easy Surge.
Yes, great tags right now as well from Perkian. That's the most important part, is actually landing those tags. We've seen a lot of people have opportunities and of course spoil them. For Aviv, Kinglin right now on the move here. This is what I would say a surprise duo for me. I didn't expect to see Aviv pairing up with someone like Kinglin. This one caught me a bit off guard, but hey,
I only recently
where, you know,
discovered who Kingling is.
Kind of earn his way.
He played in the
top tier player, you know,
the Cypher Showdown tournament.
Line.
I did.
And it seems like he's at least showing out right now for Aviv. He's someone who's also been given plenty.
Peterbot is in this tournament,
past,
yes.
right? Most notably,
this is heat number 3.
We've seen him with Skittles back in the day, with Booga for quite some time. So he's definitely earned his respect on the region.
Yeah, and he knows what it's like to play at the global championship.
He's an up-and-comer.
Let's jump on over to Jack and Npen. We saw
Zone Wars Guru.
Actually take the Frigid Fortress. Jack and Npen, they take a little bit towards the west, a split drop that they call
Who's the best
own.
Zone Wars player in the world?
A good amount of loot from this.
Is it undisputed?
They got the Slapperoni Pizza, a gold AR, so they're definitely set up, ready to go. The biggest thing is going to be their Surge.
DC, Zen, Peter.
South, they have 2 decisions to make. Do we
Zen or
DC?
or
focus on getting all the Surge on the teams towards the north? And right now, it looks like they're going to prioritize the rotation first.
Time to rotate for Zifta. Slam right now. Just playing this bit of high ground here. Trying to look at some early tags.
DC on 0 ping would beat anyone.
Well above the Surge damage. Threshold here. Is that starting to turn on?
I've seen him play.
There's going to be a lot of players that have to worry about this one. 91 standing right now. This is relatively congested lobby here.
But
no W play still alive.
even EU players, because I know those guys are all NA.
Also alive now, right? Much different situation than the last
Give me
time.
EU, I got you.
Nemesis.
Oh, Peterbot going for a sneaky play right here. Look at
But
this.
then ties. 0 PC earnings here in the distance.
Why are they not showing Clix? Clix is probably just looting up his POI.
I saw it for a split second. Poyo's behind. He's shockwaving as we speak. I see him moving in the mini-map. Good distraction coming out from Peterbot. Good damage as well on ties. And there goes the flank from Poyo, the pincer. They get 2 different angles. And now with the mythic AR, they're just going to spray into the box.
Smart.
Get the elimination on the ties. But I do like the heads-up play from his duo to shockwave out. Realizing that can't be the hero. There's no way he's going to get that revive off in that situation. So
0 PC earnings is his name. Peterbot and Poyo are going to make sure it stays 0.
On the hunt.
Yeah, he didn't go far enough. And Peterbot, Poyo seemed to have figured out exactly where he might have been positioned up.
Would I make FNCS watch parties a normal for the future? Granted, not to Aussie's level. I definitely want to do more competitive watch parties. We've made an effort to do more competitive content on more SypherPK in the last couple months, and it's been going over well. So a part of that effort is also doing
As
some
they get towards the edge,
watch
he
parties for the
trying
tournaments.
to gain a little bit of elevation here, using the shockwave, not necessarily to cover distance.
I don't think I'll ever be like
up the side of that mountain
competitive
top, so
watcher like
other
Faxity
teams
or
already
Aussie,
beginning to punch, building massive surge towers.
like to
But
that
Josh
extent,
Hamzo,
where I'm watching all the
just a
tournaments and
simple
stuff.
base, save a lot of
But I
the
definitely want to
resources
like
for it.
tap
Probably gonna
into
be
more
a
tournaments and
little bit
watch.
more in need, Taki and Seek over here
Also,
on the
like
side
me
of
doing
that.
those videos on more SypherPK has made me a lot more aware of a lot of players, because we're covering like some underrated players and some low-key players and different storylines. So like I'm watching it for the first time and I'm seeing a lot of these names for the first time, and like now I'm kind of like a little bit more knowledgeable about it.
But Peterbot, Koyo, the revive has not come through yet. They're still trying to figure out where that solo's at. But he's going to be able to rip for now, but now he leaves himself open to possibly getting taken down. Easy shots for Peterbot and Koyo as they get that.
Damn, they got him.
elimination.
Yeah, there it is, picked up there. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna be jumping into the replay. We saw Peterbot land right on top of him, but hey, he fought.
Lava to Metal Umbrella. It's
tried his
just
best.
on pause right now.
And he does end up falling there. So a
It's
couple
on
points now,
pause because there's
switches
just
the
too
hands
much
up
going
to
on,
Koyo.
and there's more
First of the
important
game,
things I have to focus
Melo
on
plays Carbone back in the mix here
than
as
the
well.
clothing brand.
Fighting for a little position here. You can see on the mini map kind of what
Mongrel lost qualification, yeah, but he can still potentially
whether they get
qualify
matchups,
in the last chance
extra
qualifier.
resources, depending on which one's there, you can buy splashes. The
Am I going to
Fizz Bomb and
Dusseldorf
Chug Jugs.
land? What's
It
that?
does look like they're just going to continue to build up their shield resources. Some extra big pods coming out for Carbone and Noah Plays. And the team right above them, Slam and Zypher, they just kind of ran out. They said, hey, we probably don't have the gold. We just go ahead and rotate in, make it safe now.
EU last chance qualifier is impossible though. Anything can happen.
Kiffy, right now, they're deep in
It's the land in Germany.
See on the other side, so a little bit of a standoff happening here.
I'd
This
like to
team
go to
realizing
Germany.
that they are not quite in the position to stay much longer here in the zone, but he does have
It's the global
just
event.
the Flowberry Mist to use to heal with. Clock it.
I've been saying yes to a lot more travel opportunities. Getting myself out there. I'm going to California on Tuesday for YouTube Creator Summit. I'm gonna see Typical Gamer, Courage. I think Tommy from Top 5 Gaming will be there too. Mr. Beast will be there. And then I'm doing like a Fortnite event in LA.
So they're making that right decision to try to
It's like a
rotate
private
quick.
event though, and I don't think I can talk about it
Teams here in this
right now.
lobby know they like to overstay their welcome inside of the storm. They have the Ferris wheel, they have the rift, so they're one of the few teams that can actually use that as a strategy. Ozone and Golden.
Can I do a vlog?
Booga and Craze took the south side of Battlewood Boulevard.
Maybe.
Ozone
I'm
took
uploading a
the north
vlog on
side,
Tuesday.
where Venom and Curve typically do land, so we might have a possible battle here if we see Golden and Ozone qualify out of Battlewood.
Wait, you mean to tell me this is not Tiger Woods playing Fortnite? What's going on? I like the positioning though. Big metal commitment here, and they're still managed to cap back out. So pretty keen spot to be in right now. Pretty strong base as well. You see, it's just Logan there on the lower left side. He's kind of lurking about. Meanwhile, Higgs, Clix, utilizing that same strategy we saw before. This one's gonna allow them.
Am I annoyed at Peterbot for leaving the tourney early? No, I wasn't annoyed at him for leaving early.
Just thinking which version. There's two different versions. And right now, they're going to use the basic one right now. And the reason why I talk about two different versions is there's one version here where you combine the actual Fizz with the Shockwave and you do the Ferris wheel, you go up top and glide. But real quick, Noah Plays, 6 seconds left. Carbone's already down.
Noah.
Last time we saw them, they were hiding over towards this vending machine, but a whole nother team rotates in. They're trying to steal it away. Carbone goes down, so he's finally taken out. Noah Plays was eliminated as well, but it's a whole nother third party here in the mix trying to attack. That's Kiffy and Faya. They've returned back in this direction to try to take.
Do I think Clix and Higgs can win FNCS? Yeah, they definitely can.
That is a prominent focus. They're 12 below the damage threshold. It's not a reason to get desperate right now, Monster, but they realize in the back of their mind, we're 12 below now in the early portions of the game. That's going to get worse if we don't get
no, I'm good. Hell no, I'm not irritated or anything.
On the outskirts, and then, oh my gosh, talk about bad timing. Kiffy's caught off guard.
Am I gonna play FNCS next season?
Finish and an insta down on the
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna play more tournaments. I don't know if I'm gonna play FNCS. I'm gonna play more cash cups and skin cups and rank cups, but FNCS is such a commitment, and I'm in a place in my life right now where
Surge has turned online. They're now even further
like I
below because the damage they did to them is
don't
essentially
really
negated, right?
want to commit to
You can't get
FNCS.
yourself eliminated and trade back that damage, not in the new Surge style.
Just tries to go ahead and heal up there, but they returned back to clean that one up. Yeah, that was just a tough situation because not only was he below the damage threshold, it was active Surge. So every
Is
7
Power
seconds,
Alex
he was
playing? No, Power
25
Alex
damage
already.
from
I'm
Surge
pretty sure he already
itself, and then
qualified.
7 seconds from the Storm, so 32 damage every 7 or so seconds.
He's on Oceania. This is North America. We're watching NA right now.
Survive their onslaught.
Are you watching it? Fortnite is streaming
They're
it.
going to be above the damage threshold now that they got those 2.
Am I into cars? I wouldn't say I'm into cars. I have a couple nice cars. I'm not into cars. I don't know much about cars.
Like Dolzer and Ishu, and then just pulls all the way towards the south. You're battling with so many other teams that might not have the damage either.
I was going to say, that was impressive, though. Those were 2 teams that both needed the Surge, and they finish it up so fast that they managed to get out with plenty of extra heals. This is almost
I saw Clix's Ferrari.
Normally, a team that exits out of the Storm in a situation
That's
like
a
this
dope
would be
car.
in shambles. Even now being held out there, they do have to be careful. They're ticking for 5. I think the lobby, of course, knows
I
that
do
there's
low-key
some
wanna
serious
get
danger coming from this team. Keeping a Storm
a
there.
Ferrari.
TFC on the side there as well. Late rotates here for a few. And although they have the extras, just talked about it, the Surge.
I kind of want to lock in though
And since it is
before spending that kind of money. Not that I don't have the money, it's just like I kind of want to give myself a challenge to like lock in on content and really like get things going, and then reward myself with something nice after like, I don't know, 6 months of like putting in the time and work.
But they're on the bottom of this zone. They get a couple of shots, and since they are above the damage threshold, even by 3, they're going to try to rotate in and then look back along the way.
Oliver OG might go down here.
It was literally 6 players
Below
that all
Surge.
needed damage, and Oliver OG and Team Carillion knew they had to rotate.
He's dead.
Because the Storm's coming in, it's already on a 5-tick, but look, they didn't do enough damage.
He also should have committed more mats there. Loki, his teammate has 5 splashes and a chug jug. I think Oliver should have overbuilt. I mean, I know I'm like watching from
Carillion's got to hit the shot of his life here if he wants to stay in the game right now, earn a little bit more.
from this perspective. It's a little different,
No
but
points earned so far. That's how contentious this round has been here. Carillion's just got a couple more opportunities to do something.
Yeah, he's getting aggressive. He knows the situation he's in. Even though Storm Surge will turn off if it gets below certain players in this zone, it needs to go below 40 overall in the game for it to turn off once and for all. As Taki Seek, they try to dodge the solo down below. They run into a whole nother team right in front.
don't buy Ferrari unless it's a limited edition, or otherwise you'll just lose money on depreciation.
That isn't gonna hurt him much, but we go into the next zone. The next Storm
It would
threshold, and they
obviously,
drop
like when I'm
just
buying a
little
car,
bit,
I'm
but at
not
least
thinking
they're still
about
above.
depreciation much. Like I know it's gonna be not a good financial investment, but I guess it would be cool to buy an expensive car that will retain its value.
Managed to rotate in through, and
That's something I'm definitely gonna think about when
Lucas
I'm
trying to
making that
strategize and
decision.
move right now as he's looking out. See all the bases, all the teams stacked up here on this western edge.
I had a Porsche 911 Turbo or GTS or whatever. Honestly, that's how you know I don't know much about cars. I don't even know which one I had. It was like a GTS, I'm pretty sure. But it was a bit of a smaller car,
Elevated just a little bit.
and I wasn't super comfortable driving it. Like I felt very crammed. And honestly, it's not much better with a Ferrari, right? But I'm sure I can find something that will suit my 6'5" frame a little bit better.
Tries to go for a shot, but realize the zone is there as well, so they have to progress forward. Quickly get staggered out just for a moment. Another team rotating by, but yeah, I like how.
But you know, bad guys, I don't like having a big car. I don't like having it like a truck, or even like I have my Tesla Model X right now. Like I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna get rid of it. Like I don't like really big cars. I'm also kind of over Tesla. Like after driving the Taycan, I like the electric Porsche so much better than the Tesla. So I kind of want to get rid of my Model X.
I don't think it win this game. I mean, that's just a nice little storybook finish for them, but Still a long way from where we are right
After
now.
that, I mean,
Of course, Peterbot, boy,
you know, it's honestly, it's not even about Elon Musk. Like, I've made it clear that I think Elon Musk is like very goofy and he's a little annoying with what he's done to Twitter. But he's just cringe. I find him cringe. Yes, he's very successful, but I can still find him cringe. But I can also separate like the product from the person. Like Tesla cars, they're not bad, but I feel like they're a little cheap for their value. Like for their price, they're a little cheap in terms of like quality.
Peterbot, Pollo, Josh, and Yamzo. As we jump on board, Booga on the other side, we have no praise, and they're below the damage threshold. It's his time to be tested this game.
Yeah, he just went from like prime positioning to worst case scenario. No teammate.
Why did Nightbot just ban you?
Puts in work onto him. Unfortunately, the pressure's on, but hey, it's all good. We're underneath the 40-player threshold now.
The Nightbot's being a dictator in the YouTube chat.
In the background, knows he's got pieces to work with, and there's some extra heals there too. So let's see how much is left here. Oh, he's going for the
McLaren.
I can actually respect.
Dude, I had like, oh, Pollo. Oh my God. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. Pause the car talk. Clix and Higgs on high ground.
Yeah, and you can even see why Booga's staggering himself. You don't want to get caught in the madness.
Pollo and Peterbot with 9 eliminations.
Continuously on the hunt, and they're watching out from all angles. Now they're looking up, noticing that Clix and Higgs are dropping down lower and lower. They get the elimination, but it's neither one of those. It's Joe out of nowhere that cleans that one up, and they just get him a little bit further in this game. You see empty item slots, low on materials. Peterbot trying to go for another elimination, but doesn't get that chance. Pollo gets dropped down to just 75 HP. Both of them struggling.
Peterbot goes down.
As Peterbot gets taken down. Top 16 situation here, and Pollo's already forced to clutch up.
It was actually Booga in the bottom right screen who takes
look at that chug. Look at that chug. But I mean, they've got like 12 elims.
Right now, and that's the difference in timing your way from inside the zone late like that. He makes a perfect use of it. Booga now trying to eye up high, trying to figure out the situation, what's going on. Pollo on the other side, just healing, playing the late storm as well.
Oh, Pollo! Oh my God, Pollo! Yo, he just wiped the duo.
They are pushing for a win.
Oh my God, you guys see that?
Pollo is just going absolutely massive right now. 14 eliminations as a team, 8 by himself. He picked up a couple more.
He's insane.
Than he was before, but now he's becoming the target of the high ground. Clix and Higgs, they're dropping down one at a time.
Stay on him. Oh, Pollo 155.
In his path, and that was Pollo that was next, but he lands a huge haymaker, making Higgs think twice about
Pollo!
the situation. He's
He's going for oh, he almost just shit on Clix. He almost just shit on Clix. What the hell? Oh, Pollo's going down.
Higgs on the high ground as well. This is complete and utter madness in the early portions of Heat 3.
This is perfect, and Higgs making it look personal, right? Making sure he's got Clix's back at the blink of a moment. If he needs it, he's there.
Dude,
and this is what makes Higgs
Pollo almost hit a crazy clip on Clix.
With one another here, Pollo forced the low ground. He's got nothing left. But top 5 though is
Yamzo and Josh Riley are alive. Higgs and Clix on high still.
Clix and Higgs has so much pressure now, all because Pollo ended up pushing them back.
This is a good opportunity for them down below. You got Liam and Chimp as well. Those are our 3
I don't think Clix and Higgs win on this high ground. I feel like they're low on resources. I think Yamzo and Josh are going to win.
Pressure from down below, and now it's all duos left in this situation. 3 final teams.
What did Josh just do?
Stuck for a moment. He goes down. Yamzo's now left by.
Is Josh a controller player?
Situation. This is the trio from Globals now going at it.
Oh no, that just cost him. 1v1.
He gets a down onto him.
1v1.
Him versus Clix. 1v1 situation. He traps him in the box. Yamzo.
Oh, Yamzo!
The game. Oh my God.
That could have went either way, but Yamzo.
I don't think Josh sold for practice, bro. I think he accidentally like thought he got the kill. Dude, Clix hit the shot too. He hit him for 72 headshot.
Because they're ex-teammates, there's just too much happening here, Zeke. Game 1, the return back
Yamzo
was exceptional.
Yo, what?
That was a crazy game 1. That was a crazy game 1. Are you kidding me?
That was absolutely insane. I cannot believe it felt like it really could go with like in the way of so many different players there.
Yes.
Kelly. I cannot believe in those moments. Iamzo coming in clutch, bro. Oh, he's got to be over the moon right now.
Listen, I said it at the start of the
Iamzo
show.
and Josh Riley.
Iamzo
That's
have this.
nuts.
Yes, I knew Iamzo and Josh have proven themselves time and time again this chapter, and seeing how they were able to handle that low ground, especially with all the chaos going on.
I mean, I did say they were gonna win, but
that is how
I thought they were gonna win
starts.
easier. I didn't think Josh was gonna go down there.
The wait after watching that one go down. Blink and you might have missed it. Somehow Iamzo finds the edge, right?
Okay, but Clix and Higgs are in a decent spot. You remember they only have to get top 10.
But if you took a quick peek at
They only have to get top 10. Like getting a second place with the kills that they got, like they almost have enough points for guaranteed top 10.
Iamzo just found the time.
Clix can't queue again?
I gotta tell you, we were kind of talking about.
Is he tweeting again?
Iamzo and Josh to kind of play the low ground, play the mid ground. They did just that perfectly. As you can see, before Iamzo even clutches this moment up, they had 10 total eliminations, and then he just closes it out, picks up a total of 12, and wins the 1v2.
I will say, Zeke, in these moments, it's literally down to 3 final teams, and Iamzo and Josh are still dropping items for each other. They're still communicating and allowing, it seems like they are still playing a completely different game where everyone else is just scrambling, trying to get those elims. They're still just calm and cool and collected, making sure that they are in the prime position that they need to be. That, I love to see it.
Oh my gosh. Shout outs to Zoe. Shout outs to Josh. We'll be seeing you guys next week in the finals, but still 4 more games ahead. And of course, 4 more VRs. And to end in the top 10 means we move on as well. More to unpack after this short break, so don't you go anywhere.
What type of card do I want? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I mean, I kind of want a nice sports car. I just don't know. I honestly want to stay like under 350K. In my opinion, I feel like that's where I would want to be. Bugatti, no, I think that's out of my price range. Aventador SVJ. I like the Aventador. Honestly, my favorite looking car is the Lamborghini Revuelto, but that's gonna run me like $600,000 or $700,000. So probably not a smart idea. More like 750K, yeah. When it comes to like luxurious spending, obviously everyone has like their willingness to spend regardless of how much money they have or whatnot. But I always kind of like factor things in a little bit different. Like I kind of think about like that money and what it can be used for in terms of experiences, in terms of investments, in terms of doing nice things for family. So like I feel like the reason why I haven't really like purchased like a really, I mean, I don't want to say I haven't purchased a really expensive cars. I have expensive cars, but I haven't really done anything really over the top, is just because like I don't have that kind of spending habit. I don't have that kind of like drive to do too much, even with the money that I do have.
Iamzo came out and won game number 1 in a solo clutch situation where Zoe had to pull out the win against Clix. It was incredible. Again, shout out to them. We'll be seeing them next weekend.
Dominus with 22 months, Alexa with 81 months, Jacob with the 2 months, Rock Solid with 22 months, Stamp Scream 47 months. Thank you. Valcado the 50 euros or 50 cents. Thank you.
I'm looking up. I'm like, Clix and Higgs. Yeah. Then we turned into Peterbot. I'm like, hold on a minute.
We all know you got 90 million. Buy that Ferrari.
Why is everybody falling like
I don't have 90 million. That's a bit much.
You know, kind of started off a little bit standard, 3 eliminations by zone 7 isn't necessarily unheard of, but as the zone started to crawl, you can see we're still in zone 7, but that is 5 eliminations. Oh, 7 eliminations now. You know what? Let's just make it 12 eliminations. And even when Peterbot goes down, you know that Pollo is here to prove himself time and time again, and he goes on for the aggressive. He goes to try and
Click sold on purpose so he can play more games. I don't think he did. Not from what we saw.
Because this is heats does not mean they're slowing down.
That's the thing, is like Clix has like a target on his back from Iamzo and Peterbot, so I don't think he would risk. This was a crazy double kill right there.
Everybody got even close to their wall. They were just making edits on them. As you can see, after Peterbot went down, Pollo
He didn't try to kill him, clearly. I mean, he pumped Iamzo for 72 white headshot.
12 eliminations, and both of them
He tried to kill him.
like, oh my gosh. Here it is. We're gonna get the 20 elimination game.
He tried to kill him. He pumped him for 72 white headshot pre-fire. I don't think he intentionally tried to sell. So what I was saying is Peterbot and Pollo have expressed that they want to grief Clix. Iamzo has also expressed that he wants to grief Clix and they don't want him to qualify. So I think Clix has enough targets on his back that if he has the opportunity to get a guaranteed qual, he's gonna just do it. He's not gonna risk it.
I feel like these guys are firing on all cylinders right now.
Maybe now that they've had a second place, you know, like, you know, 7-8 kill win, they've got enough points to be guaranteed top 10. And maybe now, if they have the opportunity to win again, they might intentionally lose. But look at this, look at this. He tries to get this kill right here. Look, boom. That was actually very smart of him. It was a good shot.
To be able to keep their cool, be able to kind of keep what they want in sight, in mind. That to me is what takes a
that could have easily been a 100 and he qualifies.
I mean, how did we get
No, that was the first game, chat. Clix has not won a game. That was game number 1. Iamzo and Josh Riley are the only team that have qualified in the seat so far.
Almost clipping both of them for the 1v2, and then also Iamzo in the mix, right? Kind of returning to the trio. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of talked about it when we kicked things off here for heat number 3. I was like, yeah, obviously we know Peterbot and Pollo, they want to go for the high ground. Clix and Higgs, it looks like they want to as well. And I'm not gonna lie, if I would have to take a guess, who would I thought would have been up on the higher ground? I would have guessed Peterbot and Pollo, but I was surprised to see Clix and Higgs had it for the entirety of the end game. So shout out to them. Well played end game.
Now, obviously, leading up to those final few moments, right? They did run out of gas, but you know, still they showed up in second place. If we're looking at consistency, that's a great way to start, right? So love to see
Yo, Pollo almost killed Clix.
Like this, Booga in a solo clutch situation for quite some time.
He almost killed Clix. It was actually going to be crazy.
Crazy is Booga was the one that knocked Peterbot, right? So while they're going crazy, he's like, okay, all right, I've had enough. Peterbot, calm down. All right, everybody play out the lobby.
I mean, that means that Booga is better than Peterbot, right? I mean, if you look at the accolades,
Whoa.
if you look at the money earned, I don't know.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy is being spewed.
Regardless, Booga, time and time again, everyone likes it. And I'm going to be very candid with it. People like to always say that Booga's washed. And then somehow, time and time again, he always proves himself, making it to every FNCF's Grand Finals, making it to the top 10. He just showcases that regardless of if this is 2019 or 2026, that he is still at the top of the leaderboard.
There was a time where Booga and Miro were a duo, and I swear I remember watching that FNCS, and it's like the entirety of their points seemingly came from solo clutches. So it's kind of like returning to form, right? You don't really like to see a solo clutch because you're like, oh man, you could have done better if you were a duo. But sometimes that's where Bugha just feels comfortable. So great to see him kind of pick up some points there for the duo.
Oh, man, so exciting. I just cannot believe that was game number 1. Is there anything really quickly you guys are excited to see about game number 2?
Oh, sorry. I was about to say it be played out. Yes, I want to see Clix and Peterbot go up against each other again.
Yeah, I mean, hey, another great win like that. Some more solo clutches. I feel like
Some more beef between them. I'm glad neither of them won.
Man, oh man.
Actually,
all right,
better that way.
We're here if the game is ready, and then we're gonna jump in. Man, this has been absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to see more. Can we get that VR out of Clix and Higgs, right? Can we get that VR out of
Josh fat fingered his inventory. That's what it looked like.
Surprises all with Craze and get one.
Yeah, that's low-key what it looked like.
Oh my gosh, so many stories. This heat is absolutely packed, and I can't believe it. 4 more games, guys. We have 4 more games to go.
That's right. I mean, we've already had 30 teams punch their way into the FNCS Grand Finals, and now we get to add 1 more to that. 31. We have 14 to go for today, and then of course we have the last chance qualifier, Zeke. 5 more teams being able to make their way into the Grand Finals by the last strand of chance. Who's it going to be, Zeke? Well, we got to still figure out who 14 are going to go through today.
Let's find out right now, Kelly. Games are ready. So casters, take it away.
I spoke too soon yesterday, Jacob. You know, I thought we saw the play of 2026, and then Yamzo shows up like, give us a second, monster. We got Heat 3 here, and it's getting really exciting now. Let's jump on the bus for game number 2.
I'm not sure what can match that type of height in that last game, but I thought that after Bolts' clutch, I thought that after Veno went crazy. Now it's Yamzo's turn, and we still have 14 more teams to qualify to the FNCS Grand Finals here today. But now that Josh and Yamzo have qualified, Frigid Fortress is now up for grabs.
This is not a bad drop by any means, right? It's got everything you quite literally need. And they had the whole drop to themselves, right? You saw it in the last round. I mean, they got super looted, then went for that little bit of middle off to that north outpost, and they were very much set up. I'm curious to see who is going to go ahead and step in and take that drop here now that it's opening up. Jumping in over at the Humble Hills, you can see teams are now just starting to touch base, get situated here in game number 2. Early action happening on the other side though. Kiffy and Feya, this is a fight. In the last game, it went quite the distance, deep into the storm and then far north towards the Sandies. So this time we'll see if Proxy and Tenya can put up a better fight, maybe somehow escape the wrath of Feya and Kiffy. They did a relatively good job defending themselves last time, and it seems like Feya and Kiffy are a bit passive here.
Yeah, and it looks like history might repeat itself, because remember that last time a third party came in, interrupted the fight, and that's exactly what's happening here. In the minimap, you see a third team rotating in, but Kiffy, Feya, they were at least, they get one of those 2 eliminations. And Tenya almost fully boxed up. He has one wall trying to protect himself, and it's not going to work. They break into the box, they get the full wipe. But this is Waffle, this Aiden, they're already here, and they don't want to give them a chance to heal up.
Actually got lucky that Feya wasn't the one tag there. I don't really know how weak he is just yet. Now, definitely the information's gotten across the table. Oh no, it's not looking good for Kiffy and Feya. They are both very weak. Aiden owns the wall. A little bit there is going to lose him the chance to get the quick elims. And now another team's coming in. Depending on how long Kiffy can just play a bit more defense, maybe they can survive, but no. He goes down first. Here comes the new team now standing right on top of them, and Feya has a little opportunity possibly to escape here. But no, Waffle Joe, Aiden are hot on his heels here. They don't let him escape at all. They get the elimination and the full finish. And look at this. Zifta and Slam, who are just walking on up here. Void watching from distance, listening. We knew that they like to play those huge surge towers, but I mean, you can't resist a good fight either.
I was thinking to myself, wait, I think I've seen this before. They're now the 4th party coming in, and good job for
I've ever made grands or heats? No. I made heats. No, I haven't made heats.
Just kind of making them
I've made
that situation. You can see
round 3
shield missing onto Slam, so you already know they don't
with
have the resources.
Asian Jeff. I don't know what round 3 of FNCS. I don't know what that was.
Oliver trying to get the revive, and he saves the day. That's one of our contested fights on the north side of the map.
It's like 1 stage before heats, I think.
Smack there as well. So they seem to be
Go make
winning
West
their
Grands.
off-spawn contestation very comfortably now. For
West would be a
2
lot
games.
easier for sure.
Peterbot Boyo, huge amount of points earned, clearly coming out of that first the first game there. And I wanted to say, man, it was all Boyo's fault. You know, I know we're giving Iamzo the big clutch, but it's Boyo who put Clix and Higgs in that shambles position to begin with. He was just playing absurdly well.
Yeah, Poyo was going crazy.
Didn't thin out the lobby. I wonder if that
Yo, Austin White with the $2. Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll do more
and his
tournament
duo
videos.
down there, maybe
Those do really well.
Second guessing it. It might not be worth it. They already have their POI uncontested, and they get the gas station with the slurp truck just outside of it as well. So they have a ton of loot. Just don't need to be greedy in this situation, especially with a big solo clutch by Poyo to kind of keep them.
Jeff was getting
in
cooked for
line
playing
with
with
a lot of
me.
the other teams that are
I remember
performing
people were
well
making like fun of him because he wasn't taking it seriously, but
onto Hazard and Chaotic.
like even after me and him stopped playing, like he's not really super committed to comp.
Over at Riptides, they were able to get that mythic
So it wasn't really me
one of the
making him
few
not
weapons
committed.
in
He
the
was
game
just
right
kind
now,
of
Monster, that can
doing his own
one-pump
thing, you know.
Anybody, even if they're full health and shield.
Super powerful in the right hands. Taki, obviously a veteran here. Just to add to that Logan, like the Logan Peterbot dynamic, I think it's the opposite. I think Logan's like, hey, I can't believe we won that. I'm 1-0. Let's just stay away. We know what they're trying to do now, and we managed to survive the storm. So I think they're actually avoiding catastrophe by playing even further out.
I'm just doing a watch party today. I'm not playing today.
Before the day's over.
And chat, unfortunately with these delays, I'm not going to be able to finish all the games from the heats.
On their defensive stance right now, they're opting to play the low ground.
I might
Don't
miss the
like what
last
I
game.
see on the material count for Noah and Carbone. Seems like things are looking a bit rough here for them.
If they didn't have the delays, I was going to be able to watch all 5 games, but
Sandy Strip, you can already see it in the mini map. He's hearing the noise. He's getting a little curious here. Is this something he could land one shot? Maybe.
I'm resting today. No workout.
Carbone and Noah plays.
Will I be streaming tomorrow? I will be streaming tomorrow because I'm not streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And this is a tough situation for
I'll
Noah
be
Carbone. You can see their material
in
count
Cali
drastically low
this week.
for being at this point in the game. So the longer they stay
Ooh,
here,
Clix and Higgs
less
are
chances
king.
they're gonna be able to accumulate
Oliver OG's
anything.
duo.
But I did see it in the feed. Higgs did get a drop onto 1-2 players with Oliver and Carillion. So that game-saving play to start the day might not mean so much with the aggression coming out from Clix and Higgs, but he takes a huge shot, drop down to 60 HP. That's gonna allow for Higgs to try to get a little bit of pressure here. Allow for Clix to heal up
Higgs
and not allow for
cleaning
Carillion
up.
to do the same.
There's another set of points earned there for Higgs. Go ahead and
The workout streams, I mean, I'm planning to bring back some IRL streams. Maybe part of that will be working out.
Clix and Higgs have a strategy of their sleeves to rotate north and take it down. That's going against the storm as well. Zypher, Void Slam, come on in, and they find themselves that elim that they've been looking for here on the edge. This time, though, it is unfortunately going to be Noah plays in Carbone. And they show up just in time, too, right? Noah and crew had great amount of heals, as you can see here, but they did not have the material count to really stand things out. Look at how it ends up playing out. They walk right up to the wood walls, catch them completely off guard there, and just make it quick.
Yeah, they weren't even the originators in that fight. That was the team I told you from south of Sandy Strip, hearing the noise, rotated in. They played that lurk perfectly.
I will be watching the Grands, yeah.
I'll
be rooting for Clix.
Get a lot of loot. It's the Storm Surge. I think that's most important for that situation. As Cole and Madden trying to get out of Frigid Fortress. They land just north of the actual POI.
Do these games finally count? Yeah, so game 1 just happened. Iamzo and Josh Riley qualified. Clix and Higgs got second place.
So they kind of stopped places along the way.
Peterbot and Poyo got like top 5 with like 14 kills.
That's going to be looking now. So we're jumping on over with Booga.
How much did you miss? Not much because there was a bunch of delays that happened.
Playing a bit of a cheeky spot. You could call this a little lurk, if you will. To see if anyone's going to be walking by. Yep, they find Ties here in his duo. Couple tags set them up, but no knocks. Nothing fancy to really give them the reason to push here just yet. Time to rotate out.
I was gonna see great play for them. Again, Booga crazed. They got a good feeling of how each other wants to play. They just kind of position towards the bush for Booga. They're not necessarily trying to all out 50-50 fight, get eliminations here. He's just trying to build up the Storm Surge so that way he can make the rotations he does. Bugha's one of those players, as he IGLs, he likes to make far and slow rotations and get
Have they
in
done
the
advertisements
inside
like
of the
this
zone
in previous
overall. And right now, with the
FNCSs?
zone pulling towards the west, he's staying towards south of Battlewood. He might be trying to do that same thing here.
So what Bugha does in the end game. This is really where he starts to shine. He's not a
I'm missing the Fortnite Fridays with Nick. Do the meme. I wish we knew we were in the good old days. Fortnite Fridays. Oh my god.
Like the game sense really kicks in. You can see that experience.
That era of Fortnite was so special.
Continuing to have their strong performance. See what they can make happen here. A little update with their loadout situation. I mean, you talked about that Mythic Shock, and it's looking very, very good for them right now. And they're just turning this whole entire building inside out, so they'll have plenty to work with, especially if the zone ends up continuing to pull this way.
And I know most people might
Keemstar had us in a chokehold.
One of the only places you can actually get that.
Low key, the only downside of Fortnite Friday was that it was Keemstar hosting it.
That takes a long time to
It's one of the better things that he's done for the scene. But
there are 6 different states.
He was always a little bit annoying.
If you eat at least 3 of those, it'll make it to reduce that time, so you can almost open it up like a chest. It's not a guaranteed mythic iron pump, but it's definitely high chances. And so far, 2 for 2 games, they were able to get it.
Yeah, I remember when this season dropped and I saw a clip of someone trying to lift that or like play that mini game. I was like, what is going on? This is Fortnite. Like, for real. Look at that ozone. Golden here. It's a little bit of high ground over Craze and Bugha. Pop shots going out.
Yo, Agent Shots, 54 months. Thank you.
Dead side rotate. You can see there's really not too much resistance on the western side at the moment. A couple teams are on their heels, but Craze just waiting for an opportunity to do something here.
Next season, am I competing in comp? I'm gonna play more tournaments, more cash cups, more skin cups, ranked cups, but I don't think I'm playing FNCS.
And where they
We'll
have
see.
to go, you see there's different elevation changes.
Cypher,
They
you're
have
so
to go
handsome. Thank
directly
you.
Into a team that's positioned
Appreciate
on the
that.
mountain. Towards their west, you see Bugha and Craze, and they're
I've been
kinda
looks
just trapped
maxing,
in
chap.
the middle. We saw Paper.
I've been
before
washing
the
my
rotation
face.
Take 50 damage. There goes Rezi, take it over 100 damage. So this is putting
JC,
Paper
11
Rezi
years on Twitch.
where
Thank you so much,
they
JC.
might
Appreciate
have
you.
to fight later on in this game, or maybe even right now, depending on what they're at in Storm Surge.
Continue to take their time. Clean rotates here all through the valley. On the other side, though, take a look at the fight going down right now.
Is this finals?
Yeah,
This
the
is
warnings were
heats.
coming out. It's gonna force
Heat number
the
3.
Battle, but Evade and Wave, man, haven't.
Did I see that
Quite
replay's got a
tough.
locker bundle? No, I did not.
Tough game, too. They're 160 below. 81 players standing, so quite a fair stretch before the surge is going to turn off here.
Why do they have 1,000 points? Yamzo and Josh Riley have 1,000 points because they won their game.
They're not on an actual mountain range. They got a
So,
surge base. So
yo, Brody, thanks so much for the gifts. And so if you win, you automatically qualify. So 5 teams qualify from winning, and then 10 teams qualify on points.
For Clix and Higgs, you can see the zone pulling on over towards the western side of the map. We saw early rotations in game.
What does heats mean? Okay, so these are the top 150 duos split up into 3 different heats. In each heat, 15 teams qualify. They play 5 games. Each win is the qualification. And getting top 10. Top 10 is also qualification. So 3 heats, 15 teams qualify per heat. That's 45 teams total. That leaves room for 5 more teams. Last chance qualifiers happen tomorrow. Round 1 is tomorrow. And then the top 50 teams from tomorrow make it to the last chance qualifier finals, which is going to be 5 games. And in the last chance qualifier finals, you have to win to qualify. So if you win a game in the last chance qualifiers, you qualify. And that's going to complete the 50 teams for the grand finals.
Think about Chimpy and Liam here.
I think they did pretty well.
You low-key mog, not going to lie. Thank you.
Right now, 21 above.
Thank you.
They realize they can be comfortable here.
I am watching Grands next week,
yeah.
yeah.
They need to be, but in the back of their mind, whether if it's this zone or the next, they need to start getting damage because they eventually will fall.
Yeah, Iamzo and Josh have qualified for grand finals now. They can't play any more heats. They're done with this tournament. When you win, you get removed from the tournament. You qualify and you get removed.
A little bit towards the south. It's going to give them ample opportunities like this, a little bit of a wide edit, so they have a clear view on players trying to use shockwaves to get in.
Have Clix and Higgs won? No. There's only been one game played. This is game number 2.
Their little position.
Yamzo and Josh Riley won. Game number 1.
He's going to go ahead and take a couple of those slices of pizza, get his HP right back up and into the mix.
I'll give 50 subs if Clix wins this game. Ooh.
The fact that they're not
50 gifted subs if Clix wins. Now I want Clix to win.
Cautious, and they really are concerned with the Storm Surge right now. They've done just enough to stay in the game here. Talk about those smart rotates, trying to play dead side, and it all pays off right here as the zone ends up landing right on top of them. Here comes the reinitiation. This is a very smart fight, right? Not waiting for the surge to kind of give them the warning, but instead knowing that, hey, there's definitely danger nearby. The rest of the lobby recognizes what's happening too. A bit of pressure coming from different angles here, so they kind of ease up right now, but they will have to find some fights here shortly.
Yeah, and depending on how much damage they took from that double lobby spray, they might have to fight the next best team, which would be Booga and Praise. Enpen and Jack off was suffering the Storm Surge, but only 5 below the damage threshold. This is where you're kind of threading the needle here. Do you go for a big play, a shotgun shot in the box, or you just try to stay far away? But at this point in time, everybody is rotating, and even if you find yourself above like they are now, they have to rotate too. So it's only going to get harder and more dangerous as they continue to push forward on this next rotation. And timing is definitely of the essence because they are in a current active 5-tick zone.
Yeah, and you can see that. Although they went to the dark
Ooh, Peterbot.
It was going to be their biggest mistake as the zone pulls back across the Peterbot. Meanwhile, just doing what he does, man. Finding the important eliminations at the tail end, I would say, of the mid.
How do they stop people from cheating from their own house?
Really reward them with the maps that they're going to play well here.
It's honestly pretty rare for people to cheat in FNCS now. They've kind of got it down.
They're looking to base down and stay completely out of sight for a little bit here. Look at that, 550 above. They're playing.
Are the players allowed to stream? They are allowed to stream. They're just not really streaming.
Highlight to another, Jacob. Peterbot continues to do what he does here. Flowberry Mist is going to keep him alive. Storm does the rest for him. And I mean, they already were at 555 cap. And then they get the follow-up finish there, and they're just sitting on an abundance of loot there.
Moxie.
Yeah, just got to be careful there because they did a good job of getting the elim, but they traded shots. They only went 40 up in terms of Storm Surge. We jump up board Moxie.
Oh no.
With Wolf.
They're below Surge.
The lobby spray, 280 below the damage threshold. Shots pouring in from all directions, but they have to start to get active. They don't really have resources to heal this. They almost need 2 full eliminations.
Nah, they're done. 355 below.
With the pressure on Nicole
oh.
But somebody just jumps up out of nowhere. Moxie lands the shot, but Wolf does go down, realizing you have to get more damage. Can't be the hero. Can't go for the revive. Looking for whoever that was down below. Now Surge is activating, trying to take advantage of the actual shield, but just
dang, that Surge.
Get the box. Moxie and Wolf will fall.
So close right there to actually turning that one around, but that low ground shot was a huge surprise and just put her teammate down, unfortunately. Look at this though, Peterbot playing the late Storm rotate as well.
Did I know that Moxie was getting an icon skin at the Pro-Am?
Beginning of the safe zone here. Crazy's here to back.
No, but I mean, I don't even think Moxie knew she was getting a skin at the Pro-Am. Like the skin that Moxie and Reddish and Somerset got is not like a traditional icon skin. It's more like a collab opportunity to put their faces on like a skin bundle, right? The triple threat bundle, like to use their likeness for that skin. People were saying like, oh, like that's lazy, or like, oh, like that's not fair, like they deserve like a full-blown icon skin. Guys, I'm just gonna be real, I don't agree. I think that's actually a cool way to get them in the game while not diminishing the icon skin like system, because not everybody can get an icon skin. Like you kind of have to be a Fortnite icon, right? What that means has changed throughout the years, but you know, it's not for everyone. But this is a cool way to recognize some of the top girls in the scene, getting them in the game. Clix is down, while also not like taking away from the icon skin aura or whatever.
There's just so much happening here in this end game.
trying to get to the front side of the zone as solos. This is a necessity. It's King and a V finding crucial eliminations here. You can see King from 20 builds to 60. He just got stacked off of that elimination, plus the heals that they're able to get. And for Aviv and King, remember, they won 2.
Why does TG not have one? I don't know. TG's definitely deserving. He's a true Fortnite icon. I think he will get one. I just don't know. Like, I don't know why it's been so long since. I mean, I don't know why it's taken so long.
On this rotation to Taki and Seek as they make their way towards the front. High ground early on, Muss and his duo up above, and this is where we're going over mountains. Some recycled builds, Monster, so it's not going to be easy opportunities for them to get elims.
Yeah, talk about light builds though. Look at this. Booga, Craze already running out. They're forced to kind of play this mid-ground layer. They're just trying to rat across, right? Break into enemy builds.
Oh, Booga goes down.
Waiting there, but no, Booga actually gets caught.
Higgs is caught in Storm.
He's playing a Storm right now. They get spotted out. Higgs is using that effect.
He has a lot of heals though.
Out and around, and this is something you rarely see a rotate like that. But Higgs is just so smart at reading the Storm right there.
I'm watching the bottom right now. I'm looking at Higgs.
Excellent awareness of the builds that are available as well, and the ability to play around it.
The solo clutch.
Points right now.
Yeah, Praise is trying to do the same thing. Got a couple of extra placements, but wasn't able to pull it very far. So now it's really up to Higgs, and this is something, when they first formed, Clix and Higgs were looking good. They went through a little bit of a drought where they were forced to solo clutch each of them. And I think Higgs is one of the guys that can pull up a lot of points by himself. Peterbot and Poyo using the
Do I think Kaisenat didn't deserve an icon skin? Kaisenat doesn't have a traditional icon skin. Or he doesn't have a creator icon skin. He has a celebrity icon skin. And they kind of make sense for him to have a celebrity icon skin. I don't expect you guys to like know the difference because you guys just see icon skins all the same. But there's creator icons and then there is celebrity icons. Like Ariana Grande is like a celebrity icon. Mr. Beast is also a celebrity icon. Ninja, myself, Booga, those are creator icons. They work a little bit differently. So when someone like Kaisenat is getting a skin, it's not at the expense of a creator getting one, necessarily. Oh my god. This guy's going crazy. I don't know any of these guys.
I'm telling you, when you just look at the builds, no one's got anything, but Madden is living off the siphon.
This is scrappy as hell.
Solo. Everyone might as well be one as well because no one's got builds. It is now a solo, a 1v1v1. Madden's on the low ground. Winner takes all and goes to finals here, Jacob.
Oh my god.
This is a lot of pressure, but Lulu already got 2. He took down the only duo left.
Oh, what a play from Lulu.
Gets the control, gets the piece, and he gets the elimination.
Take height. Oh, this other guy has a lot of mass too.
Who takes that first tick of Storm damage. Nobody really has a huge lead here in terms of HP, but Muzz fighting tooth and nail, not giving up.
Wow, what a pump.
Lulu gets the elimination. 8 eliminations by himself, and a
what a pump from this Lulu guy.
Congratulations.
I already knew. I knew something crazy was going to happen. When you start looking at the builds, look at the total effective HP, and you're on the low ground, and no one's got anything. That's how that game's going to crumble there.
Damn.
Wow. Dude, these games in Heat 3 have just been so chaotic. I mean, when we're coming down to a 3-way 1v1v1, what is happening in these games? But shout outs to the duo Along and Lulu. Lulu coming in.
The guy on height shouldn't have dropped. Yeah, maybe.
Now they're going to be making their way to next weekend's finals, Kelly.
Yo, Collage Watt with the prime sub. Thank you, Collage.
When it comes down to Heat, it is all about chaos because it's all about the desperation, Zeke. Everyone wants to make sure that they do not have to go through that last chance qualifier where everyone from Div 1 to Div 5 has that chance to make it through. No, this is where they want to go through, and that is exactly what Alongo FM and Lulu have done today.
That is exactly their destination now, grand finals. And I gotta tell you guys, I've been saying it all weekend, every single time it happens, this is gonna be the first time for both Alongo and Lulu that they're gonna make a trip to an FNCS grand finals. And in what fashion. That is incredible. As you can see right here, we're tuned in with the Lulu POV, and that was top 11 as a solo. Who knows how far back this run actually went? And it was just all of the chaos. Kelly kind of mentioned it. MDF was constantly calling it out.
This guy was hitting some hard-hitting shots.
Somehow the refreshes that just kept getting found inside of
Wow.
the storm just kept the push going here for Lulu. And I gotta tell you, Kelly,
wow,
the shots that some of our players make, right? Builds are breaking, you have the high ground, you're getting dropped down. Like, how is the last shot possible? I swear, I used to play this game professionally, and sometimes I'm like, wow, incredible stuff.
With the launch up to
this was a crazy pump. Bang.
Final elimination. Lulu 148 is definitely feeling good right now, Zeke.
Oh my gosh, stunned on that lobby for no reason. Okay, well,
They have $700 earned. Well, they're about to increase their earning.
I'm excited to see what they might be.
That was suspiciously good aim. Oh no.
Bring to that finals lobby because the summit awaits. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right now, we're gonna go to a break. When we come back, we'll start to prepare ourselves for game number 3. So we'll see you real soon.
Speed deserves his icon skin. Oh yeah, Speed actually plays a lot of Fortnite too. How much longer am I watching? I can probably watch 4 games out of 5. Like modern comp or old comp? I mean, I don't really see too much of a difference between modern and old. I think the game's gotten more competitive, and the better players win more often now than they did before. With the other 2 teams already qualifying, does that mean Poyo and Peterbot and Clix and Higgs are still in qualifying spots right now? So it's a point system, right? If they don't win, it's based off of the top 10 points. If we go to the heats right now, take a look at the tournament bracket. So Josh and Iamzo have qualified already. So they have 1,000 points. It's guaranteed qualification. And then this Lulu guy and Alongoff have qualified as well. And then it's, since they qualified, you take them out of the equation, and then it's top 10 who qualify based on points. So right now, Peterbot and Poyo are first in terms of points without a win. Clix and Higgs are in second. You know, there's 3 more games to be played, or 3 more games to be played. So 3 more teams will get guaranteed qualification. So it's going to be the top 5, which are the winners of each game, followed by the next 10 from 6th place to 15th place, right? They will be the people who qualify based on points. Let's just take a look real quick at the heats that were just played earlier. Like, Europe ended. So in Europe, to qualify in the top 16, you needed 141 points. Okay. Oh my God, Moneymaker missed qualification by 1 spot.
Number 3 is right around the corner, but in case you missed out on game number 2, we've got
By 1.1 spot, Moneymaker.
a lot of things,
no.
of course, surrounding Peterbot and Poyo. Once again, Kelly, Poyo gets put in
it's top 15, not 16. You're right.
Nets a bunch of points
top
for the
15.
duo. I'm just
Yeah.
people better put some respect on my
Oh, so he missed it by 2 spots.
Listen,
but he was so
people
close.
will say, Pollo means chicken in Spanish. So how can this be this, this powerhouse, this
143 points was top 15 on EU.
Chickens are the closest related
Clix already has 115. Peterbot and Poyo have 147. So I would say Peterbot and Poyo are guaranteed qualified based on points, even if they don't win a game. Clix and Higgs, they're pretty much guaranteed qualified. They just have to get like 30 more points, and they should at least be calm. Like maybe like a top 10 or something.
Right now, but I think Pollo's going the exact opposite.
They definitely can't just die off spawn 3 games in a row, that's for sure.
He doesn't need a teammate. I mean, yeah, maybe they like get
Clix and Higgs already didn't they already win? No, that game did not count. It was like 14 players didn't get into that game, so that game did not count.
He's going to pick up some eliminations before he goes down, but right now doesn't look like Peterbot and Pollo are going to be winning any of these games. They're kind of just going for some sort of elimination record because they cannot let go of that W key, constantly finding themselves in some sort of a fight no matter what point of the game we are in.
9 elims, right? My goodness, they are going crazy. Yeah, I feel like sometimes they can just get themselves a win, or sometimes they
all right, playing later, just watching. I'm just watching today.
Else on notice. Another duo that did well, obviously Clix and Higgs. I mean, we're seeing them perform. They haven't quite gotten to that same like place we did last game, right, where they had height and everything was good. We saw, you know, a couple mistakes here and there, but again, it's just these lobbies, right, Kelly? They're so chaotic, and you know, if this was a finals, you might be able to have some kind of plan, but heats, man, it's just a different story.
And I think especially like you're saying, when it comes down to heats, you're going to go with the tried and true strategy. We know that Higgs especially loves to run the low ground. If you actually look at the play-ins performances, for this heat, he has the most builds placed. And that is definitely due to the fact of how he likes to run low ground, especially when you get into these later zones. He loves to push forward into Storm and build out multiple like boxes there to be kind of like stopping everyone else to pushing front zone from him. So I think that's kind of what we're seeing Higgs and Clix kind of fall back into, less so going for the high ground and more so going for that control of the front zone.
I mean, just tough break there for Clix as well. I swear, anytime you tune into like a healthy one of our top teams throughout this season, right? They're having like a healthy game. They try to make some sort of a rotate with those overdrive grenades, and they combine it with the mist. You're just in the air for so long, you know what I mean? You can get beamed out so easily. I feel like it just happens so much this season. So many of your teams good at aiming, and they're well aware of those rotates. But yeah, tough break there for Clix. Higgs still goes on to pick up a couple points as a solo, so they're still going to be, you know, fine.
Who won game 1 and 2? Yamzo and Josh won game 1, and then a kind of unknown pro named Lulu won game 2.
170 over onto Peter, right? So that might have been what led to.
Okay, Metal Umbrella is on pause right now. I've got more important things to focus on in the business. So it is on indefinite pause.
Another duo I don't myself know too much about.
Does Mongo have a chance to qualify? He has to win in the last chance qualifier, which is pretty hard to do, but he does have a chance.
No, we say, you know, multiple times during the heats of the competition that we love this opportunity for some of these lesser known teams to kind of get this opportunity to shine. And what better way to shine than all the way on high ground for Liquid and Muzz FB? Just a handful of eliminations and making sure that once high ground was kind of contested, they did a pretty good job trying to recover, trying to drop down a little bit, and even being able to still hold high ground as a solo player. Muzz definitely proved themselves here in heat number 3.
Yeah, fully thought Muzz honestly had this right, because I knew, yeah, the build count on the side of Muzz was just so healthy compared to pretty much the rest of the lobby at this point in the game. I think when we tuned into him in one of those final moments, he had like 80 builds available. So I was like, oh yeah, definitely got this. And that would have been their first time in grand finals as well. So no matter who won that 1v1, we were getting first timers in the grand finals. But hey, a controlling height game like that from the duo, that's going to be boosting the confidence. And I mean, obviously, yeah, you didn't get the win, but getting that second place and some eliminations, that does so well on the leaderboard. So they're going to be up there in the top of the leaderboard as well.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. 30 seconds left before we get the ball.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
What are we thinking, Kelly? You know, we kind of had this discussion at the start of show. High ground. Are we seeing enough players look up? That was kind of the big thing you called out. We need to just be looking up and not let that happen.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, between the names that
have I talked to Ninja recently? I haven't really talked to Ninja much recently.
No one is afraid to look up, and I think that is perfect right now. But for me, I want to see.
I'm sure he'll be back on Fortnite
take that high ground and turn it into a
when
win.
things get better.
Okay, we'll have to see if that happens here. Game number 3 is ready. So, casters, over to you.
This is that pivotal halfway point, game number 3, where it really kind of controls your destiny and really decides how much control you have over the rest of the game. Do you get to play freely for the win or placement, or do you have to go for the win? Right now, Monster, that threshold is 63 points.
Yeah, I feel like we've been very distracted by the fact that these wins have been so good, so explosive, and honestly extremely entertaining. But we do have to start focusing on who is in that race like you're talking about here, Jacob, because yeah, it does matter playing consistent as well.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where you kind of look at the games go by, you just try to get as close to the top of the leaderboard as possible, not save it for that last and final game, because we saw yesterday literally points differentiating who goes to the grand finals and who doesn't. Game number 3 is ready, so let's just...
What am I watching on my phone? Don't worry about it, I'm distracted. Lock in. It's game number 3.
All right, game 3 now is kicking off here. So what have we seen so far? A lot of
I'm not playing games today, guys. I'm not playing games today. I have stuff going on later.
It matters most, but to drive that story about consistency, you have to win your drop spot first, and this is where you still have a chance to turn things around. Right, game 1, game 2 are out the window, but if you do,
why is it Peterbot versus Clix? Because they're both in this heat,
games back to back, you can still be in the
and neither of them have qualified yet.
Fortress that opens up after Yamzo's victory there. Take a look at this. You even have the likes of Paper and Resi landing here. Really,
How'd I come up with the name SypherPK? I was in middle school, and I thought it sounded cool.
Frigid Fortress now chose to stray away from a contested fight. Lo and behold, it becomes triple contested. Worse situation than it was before. A fight over towards 4 fields. Proxy, Kenya versus Faya and Kiffy. Early lead already going down, as Kenya is going to be the first one dropped. 2v1 situation, but Kiffy makes the play by himself, saving the day. And it's much quicker this game than every other game so far, negating any possibility of a third party sneaking up on you.
Yeah, it's only gotten faster so far, and I think they recognize that.
How does Global's qualification work?
I was talking about how passive they were.
I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I'm sure someone in the chat will know.
Learned, but look at this, Peterbot Boyo. What are you guys up to? What are you doing here?
At least I chose SypherPK over Kill Shot HD. I mean, I chose a good name. I haven't had to change my my branding.
Kind of all knew some sense of this.
How old am I? I am 29, turning 30 in 20 days.
Names in Fortnite right now.
21 days in 3 weeks.
Head to head. Peterbot and Poyo looking to contest.
I'm born in
their
96.
drop, but guess who has a 9,000 IQ? Higgs and Clix making the call, say, hey, this might be the game. They go over and steal this Squibbly Shorts drop spot to make sure that they are uncontested.
Wait, Clix and Higgs swap drops?
Right? Like, Peterbot and Boyo surely can't be that predictable that Clix and Higgs are just, you know, that far ahead of them mentally when it comes down to the strategy.
Wait, whose spot did they take?
Previous heats, I think it was around like 145 or so. The points kind of get towards if you're looking to make it in through consistency. Clix and Higgs.
Pete landed wonky.
That's like a top 10 in this game. And there'd be
was Pete trying to contest Clix and Higgs?
Or at least you'd think so, but how this game goes, they have to change up their strategy, whole different drop. They're going to prioritize rotating in, not even necessarily looting their POI. They're probably in the back of their mind. Peterbot and Poyo knows we're not at
Mr. Clean donated £2. Does the PK and SypherPK stand for Pookie?
Craze and Booga remain uncontested, but this time around, the Battlewood Boulevard gets a little bit of a boost. You get an extra % chance of the rare chest dropping and a little bit more gold. So for Booga and Craze, they might be eating good this game.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yo, Regina just gifted 5 subs on YouTube. Thank you, Regina.
Last game they had
appreciate you.
Issue with Surge, but that was the later half.
Thank you.
Of the end game, not necessarily early on. Finding their success in the fights, but talking about successful battles. Of course, Ozone and Golden we saw there getting their hands a little dirty in that end game too, or falling around zone 7 or so. But what's happening here? Fight.
Damn.
Is in the box. He's gonna go ahead and clutch this one out. Win his ones, and just like that, Painted Palms is now there.
Last chance qualifiers is tomorrow and Tuesday. Tomorrow is round 1, and then the top 50 from the last chance qualifiers will play in round 2.
moving at a much quicker pace. You said it yourself, 2 other teams, Tragic, thought they were the only ones lurking over in that direction, but they get a surprise for
Dang,
sure.
it looked like he broke his back on the rock.
Vibes is there along with Cynics. They definitely turned the tables in an instant. They had no idea how many teams were there, but now it looks like they have a huge advantage trying to clean up that elimination, grab the body first, make sure they're able to get every scrap of
You know what I'm saying? It looked like he just like slammed his back into the rock there, and that's how he died.
Yup, that's the quick elim right there.
It could have cut into like a Mortal Kombat, like
knowing that you just
finish him zoom in, you know, with the back cracking and the spine splitting in half or some shit. Like, or Aang in the last Avatar, after the last Airbender, yeah. When he got hit, yeah.
Because once that third party comes in, it kind of slows things down. That's percent on the side. But then there's another team, Carbone and Noah plays. They get flanked there for a moment. Percent.
Where can you watch these games? Fortnite is streaming it. Twitch.tv/Fortnite.
How long can you deal with pressure?
They're also
just
streaming on
like
YouTube, I
this?
think.
It's already at a reboot van, but it's so crowded. You almost got to continue going towards the north, towards the outside of the zone. And hopefully these guys get bored here and rotate in, because I'm not sure how many other reboots are near this location.
Yeah, I like how Carbone and Noah are like, oh, perfect. We're going to be lurking this fight. Nope. There was 2 teams and the solo already doing the same exact thing. So just a lot happening there. Aviv tingling right now back on over to the studios, just capping out material here. So see them farming this scaffolding for all the metal. Loadout's going to be very strong. We haven't seen too much of a big performance them, you know, just yet in the end game. Clix and Higgs, though, adopting... Again, a new strategy, if you will. Obviously mixing things up right now to avoid the pursuit of Peterbot and Pollo. They're going to have to find a fight, right? They're going to need to find some new damage here.
Yeah, typically you can kind of wait for wonky land. We saw in that last game, they're able to get the jump on Oliver OG and Carillion, waiting for them at the top of the mountain. This time around, they haven't had much practice or reps landing at this spot in a set lobby and having to rotate elsewhere to try to get damage. They did get
dude,
in there.
Guys,
they're just happy with what they got as they rotate.
Yeah, thank you for watching my video. But when your autocorrect turns Cypher into syphilis, maybe just like retype it.
Over here on this side of the map, they have the luxury as well. That blob, you're able to use that with the shockwave to cover distance quickly.
I like to add, it said no mercy, no decaf. It's hilarious.
When did I start making content? I mean, if we want to talk about when I first started making content, like when I first started uploading videos on YouTube, it was in 2008 when I was like 12 years old. I made the SypherPK channel in 2011. So it's been 15 years, 15 years and a few months since I made my channel. And then I've been a full-time content creator like 11 years ago. It was my full-time job to stream and stuff. More like almost 10 years. Like I'd say a little over 10. Because 11 years ago I got partnered on Twitch, but it wasn't my full-time job yet.
Doing a good job so far. I'm walking up here, but spending a lot of time in the storm here for Yuki and Carlitos. They're gonna have to back off and heal here shortly.
I've spent more time of my life creating content than not. Yes.
Haven't seen too much of him on the evening. See it. So he's in a storm, skating around the outside as well.
I know it's still early. We still got.
I enjoyed your latest video on hosting a Fortnite Pro-Am. Yeah, it's doing well. Unfortunately, the Save the World video I uploaded is doing terrible. It's like my worst performing video ever. I mean, it was a sponsored video, and it's Save the World, so it's a little bit of a different audience, but like, goddamn it got like 60K views in a day.
Definitely making it sound easier than it actually is, especially from what we witnessed not only today but throughout the weekend so far. You jump on over to Dozier and Ishu.
Give it time? I don't know.
in
Maybe.
the
Maybe with some
play-in
time
games
it'll
of
clean up.
any team, and that's impressive. I
Is
know
that not?
it's
Is that
like a
not
different
heaps? I mean, it's
feel playing for
perspective.
opens
It's
than
my
in a
worst
set
performing video
lobby,
in the
but
last
even the best of the best don't usually get 6 wins.
10
It goes
years,
to show
but
that they're practicing the
60K
blueprint,
views in a
probably
day
playing
still
for high
a lot
game
for some
limit
people.
and high ground games.
Just thinking about yesterday's point cutoff as well, right? Remember how many teams had 175 points? And when you look at the overall lobby stats and you compare it to this Heat lobby here, this set lobby, I mean, they're not too far off. So although the cutoff here is it's around the 60 range,
Don't worry, you still have 90 mil in the bank. I don't have 90 mil in the bank.
depending on how the points begin to spread out and kind of funnel up towards the top here.
If I didn't pay taxes, I'd have 90 mil in the bank.
Game 3, game 4, top of the leaderboard, win a game, you essentially move that entire leaderboard
But I do pay
up
taxes,
just a little bit.
unfortunately.
Kind of giving the other teams a little bit of a cushion, but the zone continues to pull towards the north side of the map.
Don't pay
This is
them.
where, hey, you might have made a decision to triple contest the Frigid Fortress, but if you were able to make it off spawn, if you were able to get a loadout plus materials and maybe some heals, you're likely positioned pretty well right now, so it might be a decision that works out for you in the end. As you go back on over to Light and Flex, they do pick up an elimination here, get a little bit of extra resources, but zone pulling away, which means they're on a clock here to figure out when and where they're going to start to rotate towards the zone.
Carlitos' team, remember, they were the one that
No
was
offshore
really low on
accounts?
HP.
I'm not the Wolf of Wall Street,
disengaged
bro.
from the lurk. They had some heals to work with, but it seems like they spent a little too much time in the storm and they got caught out.
I mean, I've obviously thought about like
Flex there.
different ways to save on taxes, but I've never like fully committed to like doing anything like an offshore account or moving to Puerto Rico or getting a Dubai citizenship. I'm just like,
Nearby because they are swimming in loot right now.
I'm not as money motivated as some people think.
Big pots. How did they get so much gold? Well, they already have 3 E-limbs. Yep, exactly what you said, Monster. Trying to visit that mending machine. No, there are
Do you
so
invest your
many
money?
on
Of
the
course
map.
I do.
This one is ours. That's what Aviv is putting down
Of course
right
I
now. Making
invest
sure to
money.
cross anyone off
I'm
their
smart with
list
my
that
money.
wants to
I'm
go
smart with my money.
Through studios. Sandy Strip just outside of the POI. Again, you can see a lot of players slow to rotate in this time around, and rightfully so. You see how chaotic the mid portions of the game are when you're actually inside of the zone. So a lot of these teams are trying to dodge any risk of taking damage.
What stocks would I recommend investing in? We're not going to get into specifics on that. I think it's good to diversify. I think it's good to have some money in safe, like in the S&P 500. I think it's good to have some money in gold and a little bit of money in crypto as well. Not random meme coins, but like more like Bitcoin and whatnot, like the big players.
Oil pressuring from the bottom, to make it a little bit easier for Peterbot to try to get that elimination shot off. But he realized, hey, this is Peter, this is Poyo, we can't stay in this position. I got a shockwave out.
And once you start making like serious money, like
just catch him off guard. And that's been the thing we've seen from Peterbot
real estate and land is good.
Some of their fights is they do
it's tangible. It appreciates. It can be a revenue generator for you.
Shooting at him there too at the end. Somehow still managed to close it out.
I own a couple buildings, a couple properties. I think those will be very important for me when I decide to retire, because those will generate revenue even when I don't make content anymore.
Higgs back here. Everything's ending and collapsing at the wonky land. It seems like we will likely get that engagement between the two. And who better than Clix and Higgs to kind of play this end game out? But Peterbot and Boy have already showed us that they know the strategies here. They know how to play this just as well, if you will.
Why does Fortnite Tracker say Game 4 is over? Because they've had to restart this tournament. So they played 2 games that didn't count, and now they're on game. Now they've played 3 games or they're playing their 3rd game that has counted. That's why.
Damage threshold. Honestly, I don't think, in terms of where they're at now in comparison to every other game they've landed wonky land, I don't think it's just too different. They're at their POI, they're above the damage.
2 games took 2.5 hours. Dude, this tournament should already be done.
Business as usual at this point in time for Clix and Higgs. Madden and Cole really taking advantage of the zone, while Other teams qualified out of Frigid Fortress. The mountain towards the north, Cole and Madden has been a staple on that side of the map, and they're quickly putting it to use, rotating quickly towards Wonky Land. They're not necessarily attaching themselves to that top mountain because majority of the lobby does believe.
I'm not thinking about retirement, chat. I wanna create content for 5 more years before I consider retirement.
The zone's gonna go. It's gonna go north. So those that made the decision to play up there a little sooner.
I think having a lot of free time and a lot of money as a 29-year-old is a dangerous combination. I need to keep working, and I need to eventually find someone and start a family.
How far they need to go. Peterbot, boy, you have the
I think that will keep me preoccupied.
They can even use the boosted rotate if they really want to try to take some clean high positioning. We'll see what they end up doing. It's a risk either way. Flurry on the other side though, under some serious pressure below the surge, damage coming through, shots from the left and right sides. It's gonna be Bobby.
Femboy Bobby.
Quick Elim there, putting them at 2.
Hence the Miami trips. No, the Miami trips have been for work. Those are not like personal trips.
That's really just been crushing dreams all weekend long. Almost 400 above. You can see the strikes of lightning going off in the distance for players that might not have.
Yeah, no, it's been with Red Bull. We've been doing stuff with Red Bull in Miami.
Higgs, they're 200 above, instantly position themselves in towards zone. Now they're looking back.
We've seen the shirtless pics, twin.
Really taking advantage
Chill,
of
chill.
shockwaves being used. Waffle Joe taking the brunt force of that damage.
I'm just
and
a man.
focus overall. And this is where it's going to really start to get interesting, because if we pull anywhere else but the eastern side from here on
No,
out,
chat, some of you don't know, but I guess not everybody like watches everything that I do, which is fine. I think that's good. I am single. I'm not married anymore. I am not in a relationship. So
Higgs, I'm looking at his ammo count though. It is not looking too good, man. They are starting to gas out.
it's sad, but it's like it is what it
You
is.
don't have your usual draw spot. You're trying to avoid Peterbot and Boyer for what it's worth. Meanwhile, Waffle though lost his teammate 480.
This guy said we don't care. That's good. That's actually good. You shouldn't care about celebrity relationships and streamer relationships. You actually shouldn't. At least you shouldn't care much.
Kind of how he plays this. There will be other teams trying to rotate first, beat him to the punch, but 400, he just doesn't have the time to wait. That's over 2 full eliminations. He tries to approach onto one, but gets flanked by a whole nother team. Down he goes, outside of placement, leaving it to the last games of the day to try to pick up.
I mean, I'm like a D-list celebrity.
Peterbot and Poyo quickly
D-list.
rotating on over.
I mean, oh shit, they're jumping on Higgs.
They know that's Higgs or not, but they're ready to drop on top. Poyo ends up into the box.
Oh, Clix and Higgs getting pushed by Peterbot. Poyo, that's not good.
Peterbot and Higgs need their teammates to alleviate the pressure.
They're healthy. They're healthy. Do they know? It feels like they knew. Maybe they saw the skin or something.
Both teams will live to tell the tale, since they still have to rotate towards the south into the next zone.
You got to give respect though. Excellent ambush. Peterbot. I mean, Higgs' reaction was so fast to block out Peterbot just in time and actually make it a 2v1 and then a 1-to-1 head-to-head while, you know, the teams were kind of going back and forth. Tit for tat there in the engagement. That could have gone either way for both sides because it did not go as planned. But there you have it. That's what a high-level engagement looks like, right? When the two best of the best go toe-to-toe, you can see.
Yo, Fortnite Dad, thanks so much for the hat and mustache. Good to see you in the chat, bro.
Boyo and Peterbot had already committed so much to, you know, bounce up to the high ground, make this strong structured base, and then play for a refresh right there. And for it to not go in their favor, now look, they're forced to low ground, trying to fight a different team, right? Because they are actually desperate now for a refresh.
Yeah,
they're getting it.
Build, especially the way they play. They go crazy, grabbing every single piece. That's where they're trying to break into the box. Someone just
Oh my God, this guy's just running from them.
The fact that nobody has even shot in their direction yet is huge, as they finally pick up that elimination on the Joe. Almost 400.
They're about to double King to Booga's box. No, they're not.
In comparison to probably where they want to be, they don't have a ton of materials, but it's rotating towards the south, back on over towards Wonky Land. They can go right back up to the high ground and try to solidify it as their own.
We were just talking about Aviv and King and managed to really get their groove going, kind of play into an end game, and finally they're here, kind of situated now. But look at this, Peterbot, Higgs, Pollo, all going back
I try to play Arc Raiders. I didn't really get into it. And honestly, guys, I called it. I'm not trying to be like a doom poster. And I want to see games succeed, but like Arc Raiders has been bleeding players every single month since it came out. And I feel like I knew it wasn't gonna last long because it's a hard format to keep fresh, and it's hard also to consistently make content updates the way Fortnite does to keep people interested.
Here comes another one as Higgs gets dropped down to less than 40 HP, trying to go ahead.
It had a really solid run and it's still doing well. Clix is going down. Peterbot and Pollo pushed Clix. Okay, Higgs needs to just get 145 points.
It's crazy. I'm just trying to think to myself, how do they keep on finding Higgs and Peterbot? Right?
How do they keep on finding them? That's sus. We need an investigation.
Right back in. Yes, sure, they might be low on material, but they're back to being healthy, and this is where they're.
So if Clix and Higgs finish this with like 145 points, they're gonna be safe. They're gonna be safe.
And look at the momentum starting to surge in their favor. Now Peterbot has some mats to work with. Make it a little bit more as they catch.
I think Peterbot and Pollo win this game and they're done.
Things here, just taking names and just sending them right back to the lobby. You see them have interest looking up for a
Higgs has no builds.
Against it, continuously dropping down below. Higgs stuck by himself, but he's still figuring out a way to make it work. But now he's digging into the HP with the zone overtaking him, forced to fly forward. 2 builds left. Clix, Higgs, they both need a miracle here if they're looking to continue to perform in this game. But he's going from miss to miss, hiding in the shadows.
How many points did he have?
Finally found out.
Yeah, but I'm looking at this outskirts now. You have Noxy here depending or deciding if he wants to possibly play for something big. Meanwhile, Golden and Ozone actually make a play for the high ground.
146? Okay.
It's actually a really weird one to play with, but the end of
I think they're good then. I think they've qualified.
That they secure the high ground. Peterbot gets knocked there in the side, and it's up to
Pollo.
once again.
Pollo has had the solo clutch.
Absurdly well today. He has been clutching up. You know, if you counted him out before, usually it's Peterbot we've talked about year in, year out, who puts on these solo performances. But now it's Pollo
the
here
refresh.
today, who is just playing the best that we have ever seen, and it's only a Heats lobby.
Yeah, it's just going absolutely crazy. A teaser of what we could see because over 200
Oof.
He was the highest heat.
Oh my god, he's just full sending it on them.
Yet again, clearing the bottom half of the lobby.
Booga shooting them out.
Sailing for Golden.
Booga just shot out height.
Above, but now one's gonna drop. Looking to
Booga!
We have to be careful. We've seen Siphon play a huge role in players losing heal off throughout the weekend. They cannot make that mistake.
Oh!
Rays out of build, but Booga gets an elimination. Siphon Matt's keeping him alive. The Siphon is
the World Cup champion.
HB stays relatively healthy.
The World Cup champion. He's going for the 1v2. He's shooting them out.
Play onto Ozone and Golden. The full
oh.
is in, but he finally goes down, but he dealt so much damage to this lobby.
That might have been what Golden needed right there. Little
Tiger Woods and Ozone, they're gonna win this.
Tries to go up and make a big play, but it's not gonna be enough. He gets knocked first.
Yep.
Madden doesn't have health, and Ozone and Golden secure the victory royale there, Jacob.
Yeah,
Tiger Woods, ladies and gentlemen.
Booga going up, cracks the shields, almost drops Ozone down by himself, but he finally gets cleaned up. Golden and Ozone clutch up the game to advance to finals. Zeke, Kelly, Vivid, what do you think of that?
It just gets more chaotic every time, doesn't it, Jacob? Every single time, I feel like, oh, it's gonna be just a nice, chill, calm game. Nope. Every single time. Shout outs to Golden and Ozone there. They had hype, and you know, thanks to Booga playing spoiler, running around, suddenly the tempo gets shifted. And on the other side, Golden and Ozone, as long as they're like, hey, we got hype, right, Kelly? We got hype up here. We gonna walk away with a win.
I mean, if you're able to hold down height, especially once you hit zone 11 and no one else is really looking up at you, you're pretty much a shoo-in to either get a top 5, if not the victory royale. And it looked like Ozone and Golden knew exactly what they needed to do in that situation. They saw just how chaotic the mid and low ground was. And so for them, it was all about just playing the high ground as standard as you can, Vivid.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of chops that came in, but they were able to sustain through them. No problem.
Chat, I gotta call it here. I had plans to watch all 5 games, but since they delayed the first game by 2 hours, it kind of messed up my plans. It's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll be on stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last stream before I go to Cali for the YouTube Summit. And then I will be back on Friday, I believe, or Saturday, to watch the grand finals next week. Sound like a plan? All right. Peterbot tweeted. What did Peterbot tweet? Hold on. Wonky in grands. He's taking Clix's drop spot. Oh my god. Wait. That's crazy. Okay, the drama ensues. But Clix and Higgs have qualified as well. 146 points will 100% be enough, even if they don't play the rest of the 2 games. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the tournament. I'm sending you guys over to Nizar. Have a good one. Peace.